A worrying distinct lack of players. Ooh. No. Pups don't work. They do and they don't, so. I suppose I could sit here and fix them. Like that a fortnight ago. Yes, point taken. Okay. Right. Well, if any, we'll see if anyone turns up while everyone loads in, because obviously changes. Crashing's taking a while, but yes, indeed. When we left you last, you were getting your butts handed to you by we're hyenas. Get worse now. Only three of you. Mind you, got Tom now, and he's got silver bullets, so you're probably okay on that. Probably haven't fixed it. I'm not going to worry about. The nice old pop-up code doesn't work, and the new code I can't work out how to make it image specific based on characters. So too much fiddling around at the moment. I haven't paid for it yet, so it's not working anyway. So right, dice. I've got 2 players in. 2 players connected. Right, I'm going to start. I'm going to carry on killing you. It's easier. Share the map. You've got a lot of bennies. I suggest you use them, or I kill the whole. No, you're here. It's not good. Well, I've only just connected. Let's see how long it takes me. Let's see how long it takes me to get a copyright one on that one. That's a head with a raise. Bloody AI will. Badly programmed AI certainly will. You can spend one of your 17 bennies. Yeah. 16 now. It is. You want to move? That's Tom. You can. Are you going to stay put, are you? How are you going to shoot him? You've already shot two. You've already shot him twice, but there's no multi-action. Yeah, there's no multi-action penalty, so you didn't declare three shots. I don't know. It's okay. I'm just gonna. I'll just eat. I'll tell you what. I'll just make it easy for you. I'll just come and eat you instead because you've got all the bennies. Right now, it mashes through the window. That's what it's been doing to everyone else. It would be unfair if I didn't do it to you. Improved frenzy. So exactly. Okay. I I was not allowed to watch the young one as a child. No, no, no. It was I wasn't allowed to watch it. Wasn't approved. So you would when it was on. But I had a black and white telly in my room for my probably Commodore 64, but it was an X81 originally. So the young ones would be on. I'd be watching it really low. I'd be really close to the telly, and my hand would be for the whole program on the off button. So if I heard my mum come up the stairs, I could turn it off and jump back into bed. Carl, you're up. And that's how I watched the young ones the first time round. The part you hid in. Well, some of them have moved since you targeted them. Well, no, he was targeting three. He was targeting three, but he was targeting more. But someone shot some of them, and then obviously some of them moved. This crod is loading now. That might be the problem. He's been trying to use Discrod. Yeah, you don't want to use Discrod. You need to use Discord, mate. Okay. Really? Okay. It was good. I'll give you that. It was good. I'll give you that. I'll give. Tell you what, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. And right, I am. Makes you wonder why you didn't play it when you got hit. Hmm. Yes, that is quite an interesting one. I thought you had hot iron. I thought someone had hot iron and whiskey. Carl. Holy weapon would count. Yeah. Fake it till you make it could be quite useful. You may play this card to ignore the effects of any injuries your character has sustained for the duration of combat or one scene. Wow. So yeah, no penalties. Okay, it is Francis' turn. I'm not talking because you're all talking. I don't want to talk over you. I'm just letting you sort yourselves out. Where Hyena is shaken.
Give the card to Bart.
Would have ended your turn by now.
The PowerPoint card.
I gave you a card by mistake. I meant to give it to Bart. So you have an extra adventure card right now, Franz.
Right, hang on. I might want that.
Okay, Barty's got it now.
Back up. What is it the Brits say? Keep a stiff upper lip. Yeah? It's good? What the fart? I could do better. I
Slightly
could do
better.
much better.
Just a
really,
little
Fran,
bit better there.
Carl, you're supposed to be playing that so that playing that card.
I'm sorry. Are you talking to Carl?
Yes, Carl. The
Oh.
card. Yeah, I just gave you that card to give you an action. You're supposed to be using it now, or at least before the werehyenas go again.
Plan
Right.
It gives you an extra
So-
action here.
I cast relief. He should be able to ignore 2 wound penalties with that roll.
The
That's
adrenaline
correct.
surge.
Yep, that's
No.
the one.
Yes.
Oh my God! Let me
Oh.
finish my spell.
Why did
Oh,
you?
yes.
Why did you? Oh, you can't play any more cards. Why did you give me the
Why
card?
is-
Hey,
Ron?
why is the-
let
why is the effect
Franz
missing?
finish his go.
Yeah,
Why's
let Franz go. Franz, don't pass your turn when you're done.
Why is the effect missing on relief? Who coded this crap? Where is Lone Wolf when you need to moan at him?
So wait, if I play this card, I get an additional turn. Why
Yeah,
do you
but
want
let
me
Franz finish his go, and then
Sure,
go
but
again.
why do you want me to have an additional turn? Oh, so I can
So
run
you
to
can
Tatsuya?
heal. So you can heal. Yes, exactly. So you can heal people.
Okay.
You
I
can
wish
move
I
You
had
said
into
you
known
it.
wanted
that.
healing, right?
Yeah, I have to break with a hyena though to be able to see Tatsuya. So it'll be. I wish I had known that before my last turn, when I joined the combat. But that'll be fine.
I've just done it in the wrong person after all that.
So how do you? What is it? Is numb actually in effect?
It should be, but someone didn't bother coding it in.
Oh
I
dear.
can't
You
moan
know
at
who
Lone
that
Wolf.
was?
Can't moan at Lone
Lone
Wolf
Wolf.
because you can't moan at Lone Wolf because he's
You can moan at Lone Wolf. He heard. He heard.
60 round.
It's got
60
glow.
rounds.
It's got glow, hinder, hurry, and shroud, but no.
Yeah, it's got the modifiers, but not the actual main effect.
Doesn't have recover either.
Okay, that didn't work. I'm trying to remember what the code is. Is it ignore actual wounds? I can't
Put in the
remember.
chat.
Yeah. -2. That's what I did wrong. Thank you. I forgot the minus. Thank you very much. That is, it didn't work.
Nope. Yep.
Oh, you know why? Because I'm a.
Banish got an effect.
There we go. That's fixed that one. Okay.
Tatsu's
So
just standing there swinging his sword around like it's all important. Yeah.
I can give everyone bennies for being all helpful and me being useless. Right. So that's the ignore effect applied to Tetsuya, so he ignores the effects of 2 wounds. Ironically, that adventure card would actually ignore the effects of all 3 wounds, what I was talking about. But anyway. Okay. Then I believe France is going to end his turn. Carl's going
So,
to. We're going to
play a
break the rules.
card.
Yep, you get to
Get your
interrupt
extra
and
go.
you get an immediate turn, including new movement. So yes, you can back off from the were hyena. It is. You killed.
Yeah.
I thought you. The one you were attacking.
You thought
told me
what?
I thought you
I
were.
think
He
I
killed the
missed.
first one and then moved up to the second one.
Oh, so the second he hasn't engaged the second one, so he can move away technically without being attacked. Technically.
He didn't attack
Okay.
it, and it hasn't attacked him, has it? So yeah.
No, I attacked the one that I closed with. That was my turn. Any case,
You attacked it and what? Missed.
I attacked
No.
and missed. Yeah.
Well, no, because he was complaining about immunity, wasn't he? So was that not you? Not.
No,
I
No,
don't
it's
know.
not.
Go for
Listen, the GM might have made a mistake. Just use it, okay? Go.
it.
Move.
I'm moving.
I whispered that. No one heard me say that at all, okay?
Oh.
That was when I was attacking.
All right.
Am I close enough? Am I close
attacking,
enough to
and those
touch
guys both
Tatsuya now?
popped with.
Yep, you're
Am
fine.
I close enough
Touch
for a
this.
heal?
Yep. No, I left that one
What
shaking.
you're forgetting, Himini, is the GM doesn't make mistakes. So even if he made a mistake, he didn't. So
There we
it's
are.
all good.
Yeah, I know.
Let's fix the problem by doing that then. There you are.
Okay.
Because
Healing.
you should have shaken the 2 you were attacking, and well, maybe Cole didn't actually kill it. So
Okay. How pumped up do I need to do the heal? Crippling
It's a lot better than
injuries.
one.
Greater healing.
No, it all happened this fight. So I mean, just any
Well,
kind
actually,
of
I
heal.
mean, really, technically speaking, you should just leave
That's
him
fine.
unhealed because if he plays that adventure card, he's going to ignore the damage. And
I'm
kill
not
it
playing
in
an
one hit.
adventure card. I'm doing a heal.
No, if Tatsuya plays the
Yeah,
adventure card, I
yeah.
heal
If
him.
you just do a basic heal for 1 point, I'll be perfect.
Indeed.
Okay, I'll spend
No,
4
you'll
and
still
give
be
you.
wounded.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but he doesn't care because he can't feel the wounds.
I didn't boost my PowerPoints. I should have kept that PowerPoint card for myself.
Spend a penny.
Spend a penny.
I am.
You only need
Yeah,
3
but I
power
don't
points to
have-
cast healing.
I don't have lots of. Okay, let's make that a 2. Okay, I'm doing heal, and I'm giving him hurry as well, so he gets a little boost on that one.
It said you used the penny to regain power points, but your power points didn't improve. Now that's not impressive. There you go.
No, I immediately spent 4.
Oh, it's only
So-
3 to cast.
Oh, what happened?
I've already got hurry, so don't
He's
spend the
putting
power
hurry
point
on
for
it.
the hurry.
Don't put hurry on it. He's already got it. Yeah.
Yeah, it only costs 3 power points, so there you are. I'll put you back up to 3. Make your healing roll.
Okay.
He's
Oh
given-
shit!
he's
That's the
given
wrong
hurry to the
one.
hyena
That's the
as
wrong
well.
one. That one doesn't count. You pushed the wrong one. There we go.
Blast.
He's given hurry to her hyena as well, which is not a good
Yeah,
idea.
I said,
Hyena-
let me
hyena
heal
12's
you.
got a boost.
Fireball!
The hyenas
Okay.
are immune to non-magical or silver weapons, Aldous.
What is the phrase? I didn't ask how big the room was. I just said cast fireball.
Yeah. Aldous actually has smite on, so he did kill them both. I just failed to remember he had smite. There we go.
Okay, so Tatsuya should be healed at this point.
Indeed. I'm just going to bring this one out behind him for fun. There we go. There. It just followed you. It didn't attack you. It just followed you, okay?
You have a puppy
Okay.
following you. Isn't he so cute? That's a cute little puppy.
Okay, now this one's unshook and it's going to run. Getting a 17. It's going to come like that. Obviously, it ran round the wagon, but it really doesn't matter in this point. I just want to eat someone's face off. Well, I don't, but where hyena does.
My God. Slowly.
My damage dice in this fight have been quite evil, it would appear. But that was okay. It's only a wound.
Oh, I also healed the hyena because I had it targeted, but it's
Fine.
probably healed already. So
It wasn't wounded, so it doesn't matter. And the heal is an automatic.
yeah.
So I'm afraid, Franz, this were hyena just slashes frantically at you. Just see wheel text. So, oh, good morning, Benny's for all. I hadn't noticed. Thank you, Tango. Right.
Thank
Lost
you.
Franz. I'm going to spend one of Franz's Benny's for him. It's not responding. This Tango just gave him one. I'm going to spend another one of his Bennies because I'm feeling generous. There we go. That sorts that one out. Okay. Were hyena is now going to have a frenzied attack on Carl and hit once. Not hurting Carl. That brings us to were hyena number 7, who's over here and is going to attack Aldous because Aldous just attacked 2 of his
Is that close enough for a
his
first strike?
probably just not. Hang on, let's find out. No, if it had said 1, yes, but it's 2, so I'm afraid he's just out of reach. But that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, now what's this guy get up to? What happened to the statue? Oh, the statues were destroyed.
Yeah,
The statue.
When are
the statues that we were following or something that we had seen before. The statues from the office.
The ones you jumped in the truck with.
Yeah. Okay.
Where hyena's running up on me. It's not right. It's not allowed.
I can't be bothered to let him live to fight another day. I'm just going to basically basically, Nazari, basically with the destruction of his two statues, Nazari screams in rage and tears an amulet off from around his neck, and then basically snaps it open, sprinkling powder upon himself and chanting very scary sounding words. And in the end, cries out in pain and stops being a human being and now appears to be a human with a head of a crocodile, the four limbs of a hyena, and the not human anymore, and an entity with the head of a crocodile, the four limbs of a hyena, and the rear limbs of a hippo.
Oh boy. He needs to
want
follow
that
the
shit.
fashion advice. He just look in the mirror and take one thing back off.
Sounds like a distorted kangaroo.
Don't body shame.
That's what I
And
need
that's
to
He doesn't
happening
have
in
the head of a hippo.
That's inside the warehouse where most of us can't see it.
pretty much. Okay, so
I
I
used
can
to be
see
able
it.
to. I used to be able to see him.
I saw it.
you started running, but then the statues got destroyed, so he
I
got very
can see
upset.
hippos now. The amulet's gone.
Okay, does he lose his? He loses his spell
I
casting.
can see a Benny in my future.
I
And
can
he
see all hyena limbs in
he
my
was there. Yeah,
way.
there we go. He was there.
Just
He's
be
back now.
glad he's not got the head of a hippo.
Am I the only one that's hearing that song?
You are the only one that's hearing that song. No one can hear you.
What song?
Okay, he's meant to be large, so let's check the. Yep, it's wrong size. Let's delete him and re-add him. There we go. That's better.
Oh, this one giant A.
Indeed.
Avatar of a mutt.
Avatar of a mutt. There should be some. I guess the hyena is the mutt. What?
Fortunately, there's a wall in the way.
Can't
so you're right.
even.
Fortunately,
Yeah,
there's
he
a
can't
wall
see
in the
us.
way. I need Franz to make a fear check at -2.
Everybody, we have a bit of an issue. I just want to point out.
Do I need to
fear
make a fear
is-
check as well?
Only
Spirit
I had
Franz
a
could see it.
-2.
If you could see it, then you have to make a
Is it
fear
on the
check.
map?
It is, but you can't see it. Only Franz can see it at the moment.
Well, I can see it on the. I could see him when he changed. That window's open, isn't it? He was stood there.
Oh
with
yeah,
his
sorry,
face
sorry.
down.
Yes, you did need to make a fear check as well. Sorry, Tom. Thank you for your honesty.
All right,
I'll
that's
give
better.
you a Betty back. So you're back to 17. Tom makes his fair check. Franz makes his fair check, and Rashly is stating we have a bit of a problem here. Yeah. Where hyena number 2?
Was
Never
ist los?
shaken. Where is where?
Das ist nicht richtig.
Where is where hyena number 2? It's not on the map. Targeting Tatsuya. Interesting.
Where Hyena 2 is bleeding out, so I think you should get rid of him.
There we go. Tatsuya. Did you see you can drop fear on the PCs in the...
See if I can who?
Did you see you could drop fear on the PCs in the
Drop the
combat
word
zone?
fear. Ikil wrote in chat in the Discord earlier. If you type the word fear and drag it onto a thing, it will do a fear roll.
No, just put the word fear in the middle of Tatsuya's name.
You drag fear. You type fear in chat and then drag it onto who you want to make a fear
Oh
roll.
yeah, brilliant. Sorry, I'm just testing it.
Character
That's
and-
brilliant. Yeah,
and a
I like it.
roll.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
I like
That's
that.
really cool. Okay, I shall do that from now on. Oh.
I checked it. It doesn't work for evasion yet, but it does work for fear.
Just curious, can I put fear -2 and does it work? Yes. Nice.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that's pretty brilliant.
that's brilliant. Okay, that makes my life easier.
Now test if he can drop
Okay,
a Benny on that roll and re-roll it.
Okay, Tatsuya is riled up, so you are doing +4 damage with 2
Apparently
wounds, aren't
not.
you?
No.
You gotta give Tetsuya his Benny back. I want my Benny back, Benny back, Benny back, Benny back.
Okay. I'm going to let the two dogs fight back there. Tatsuya is going to step forward and attack Hyena 12.
I think spending a Benny would have worked if I hadn't already deleted it.
Ah, okay.
We'll test it when you need to. Okay, you step backwards to defend the person that just healed you. And you hit with a raise. You do have smite on, so I don't have to worry about immunity. So go for it.
I will put the +4 in manually just to see if that makes a difference.
Yeah, you will have to do it manually, I'm afraid. It is not
Wow.
invulnerable. It is not invulnerable.
Thank you.
No invulnerability. 4 wounds. That did sound like 4 wounds to me.
Thank you, Tatsuya. Much appreciated.
And then I will step forward to give Franz a little bit of help and say, oh my gosh, he's big and ugly.
And then I can do this. Oh, you went and rolled before I could test it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's not very
Yeah,
small.
I've got it set up as a quick drop, so.
I know, so I'm going to just drop a Benny. I just dropped a Benny on to test the reroll. It does work.
Cool.
That's really nice. I like that. Okay, that's really useful. Yeah, so you see that big guy and go, oops, but you're not phased by it. And then you
End my turn.
end your turn. Okay. Are you able to, or do I need to? That's fine. I'm just asking because some people keep complaining they can't see their end turn button. I lose track. Start bar volume, you're up, sir.
Get him.
Nope. All right. So targeting those two. I'll need range. So 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's
Couple of
meant to,
ducks.
bad guy's meant to run away and come back and hound them
Yep.
forevermore, but we're nearing the end of the campaign, so let's just kill him. Nice.
Okay. Then
Thickness, no
I
card less than
will-
an 8. Very nice.
Did they change it?
Wait, no, that's what I'm saying. Quickness means cards less than 8 are read out, aren't they?
No,
you-
that's quick. Quickness
Then-
is ignore the multi-action penalty.
But I think you'll find if you have the quick edge,
Quicker, innit?
quicker, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, I get the 2 muddled up. That's fine. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm going to do that to you. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to put it in your name by mistake.
I'm fine.
Why didn't let me
Nice.
have this lovely? Fair enough. You're fine. You guys are all
You
got
can't
it
have
set up.
both. You can't have us fail fear checks and have the new technological advance.
You just time fear, drag it to a shortcut, and then drag it onto NPCs if you want.
I know, but what if I? It's okay. I'm just getting. It's
You want to
it's a
just
user
fear the
explosion.
players. You want to just make the players scared without any control of themselves, make it take away all authority from them, so they can do nothing.
Indeed.
Alright.
So I thought.
It's a fair cop, says Doss.
Boom. Okay, so detecting arcana, I get to blah blah see detect all supernatural da 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 da. When used on a supernatural creature, the caster learns active powers and arcane abilities. With arrays, which I got, he knows weaknesses common to the creature type. This doesn't reveal weaknesses of unique individuals, if any. These must be discovered through research and trial and error.
Okay. It's me. earns active powers and arcane abilities with a raise. He knows weaknesses common to that creature type. Doesn't really unique individuals. That's where it gets interesting, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because
I get it. I'm personally considering him some kind of chimera at the moment, since he is the head of a crocodile.
I'm going to say he's probably unique in experience. Because the reason I say that is because, of course, the old Savage Worlds adage is 9 times out of 10. It's like, use the stats of this creature if he does this, but he doesn't mean he's that creature. He's just got those stats, doesn't he? Technically speaking. So,
I'm mostly looking to see if he's got some kind of sensing some kind of weakness in the signals I'm getting off of him, like where creatures are weak to, all weak to silver.
Indeed. You don't get it for uniques, but he isn't technically unique, is he? Because unique would be an individual. An avatar of something isn't unique. So I'm going to say doesn't reveal weakness of unique individual. With a race, he knows weaknesses common to that creature type. Weaknesses. Well, being it's probably at the end of the day, it's a demon. For all intents and purposes, it may however you want to dress it up. It's going to be a demon, therefore, arcane damage and cold iron are its weaknesses. You've all got smite turned on already, so you're okay. It's actually that's its only weakness. It's invulnerable to normal damage, but cold iron and arcane damage will hurt.
Cold iron and not your guns, Carl. And magic will hurt it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to end.
I will then move
Go for it.
back away because I do not want to be in front of a charging hippo.
Indeed. And I'll F12 it to end the round and deal new sets of cards. Hopefully this round the fight will end and then travel all the way back to UK. Oh, and Tom just got a joker. You can travel all the way back to if anyone wants to spend bennies, please do so, even though I've started the round. To move your cards around. You can travel all the way back to the UK for the next adventure. I've just realised you're going to travel all the way somewhere else. So it's a lot of travelling coming up.
Yeah, I spent one.
As soon as this fight ends, Tom, I'm resetting bennies and cards, so you've got 18 bennies to burn through.
Lovely.
Right, Tom, you're up first.
Yes. So what am I going to do? This thing is attacking me. I might as well just shoot it, innit? Even though it's in the melee range.
Oh, that reminds me. If anyone's got melee, is going into melee, let me know. I've got the double damage on melee.
Pants.
You always shake on your first roll on the damage, I've noticed today. Every time.
I just messed you up, Kev. I just drew a joker.
That's fine.
Okay. I wanted to go before that were hyena.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Right,
Thank you for all bennies. St. George is empowered by bennies.
What are you going to do after shooting? Okay, so you shoot the first were hyena at point blank range, then what do you do?
Then I shoot his buddy, the big guy.
Go for it.
That's terrible. No, still terrible. I need 2 6s.
Hey, Doss, is Carl supposed to have the arcane skill now that he has arcane powers?
You have an
What's
arcane
your
background,
arcane
and you've got faith. You've got faith.
Oh, I've got faith. Okay.
Faith is
Thank
your
you.
arcane skill.
Because you gotta have
These
faith.
dice are just doing shit, and they hang on. I've got to change to it.
You do realise you're never going to get any. The best you can ever do is shake it.
Well, I'd like to shake it then. Yeah? What do you mean? I can just get. Why is that the best I can do?
Because obviously, with you firing so many guns, it's affected your hearing. But someone did shout to you that your guns wouldn't hurt it.
You need cold iron or magic damage.
Or
And
silver.
apparently you got missed. You got
Not
missed in the
silver.
smite.
Well, I shook it. Okay, good. There you go.
You shook it. Yeah, you fire off, and and it's like it doesn't seem to be that bothered by your bullets. I'm afraid to say.
I think it's
not.
Francis go now.
It is
Right.
Francisco now.
I am going to stun the guy in front of me.
Okie dokie.
This big guy that right behind you is coming to eat you. Stunning
Actually-
revelation, isn't it?
That might actually scare. Actually, I should have cooked it last round. Actually, about a wow.
Hang on, do I want to Benny that?
Well, hang on.
Josh,
Before you roll though, let me see if we can work this one out nicely. It's going to be a opposed. Right, there. If you want to spend a Benny to re-roll it, feel free. I've just set it
Successful
up.
casting means the victim must make a vigor roll. So I did a successful casting.
Yeah, so it would be a
Guy's gotta
bigger
make
roll.
a vigor roll.
It's up to you if you were trying to get the race to give him -2. That's all I was asking. I've also just rigged up. You when you cast stun now. It is now an opposed vigor. Is set up as an opposed vigor test, which is quite nice, in theory.
Dagnabbit.
Oh, it's stunned.
All right, that's good.
New.
And now I'm going to move the F away.
Josh, if I cast the light spell, the light of Saint George, how much damage does it do? Or is it? I thought it was a potentially damage weapon.
To
Not so
vampires. To vampires, yes.
Oh,
it's
to
sunlight.
vampires.
Because it's sunlight.
Got
Do I
it.
need to
Thank
apply
you.
stun to him or to you?
Thank you.
I have done so.
What does stun
Oh,
do?
Carl is up. Okay.
Can't act. Goes down
Prone.
to shaken, and after your success, and then will act if they get a raise.
Okay.
And they also knock some prone, which is a pertinent point as well.
I'm just
Okay.
setting up my power. Sorry.
Okay.
This is going to
Mhm.
cost me points. So we'll do that.
He's shaken, and I go last. All right.
Range, lingering, +2. So +2, +1. That's done.
I got a fun question for you, Dallas.
See this
Were
one.
the Egyptian gods actually
Fine.
gods, or were they all demons?
Edit.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Yes.
And I mean, compared to like Christianity, I mean, were they, like, would priests of theirs actually have divine backgrounds, or would they, be something else?
It depends upon which
I need
of
to
the
do this.
Egyptian gods you're talking about, as much as anything else.
Evil
But-
gods are still divine.
I'm not denying that, but it's a matter
in the-
of the realm that they are in control of.
I'm going to say, in the context of Rippers, I think there are only the
4.
blessed can cast miracles. So,
5.
I don't know. It's an interesting ethical
8.
question. Isn't it?
But my big question is would he be considered,
Carl's
But
ready.
very-
for sure.
At the end of the day, you've got to bear in mind, it doesn't matter so much. This avatar of Ammit is, for all intents and purposes, a demon. I think is the
Okay.
answer we'll go with.
Okay,
The
Carl's ready
avatar
to
is a
take.
demon. Go for it, Carl.
So Carl is seeing him for the first time. Do I have to roll a fear or anything?
Oh, yeah, hold fast. Let me actually automate it for you.
System.
There you go. So on your, there should be an option. Can you click the roll, or do I have to click the roll? That's what I'm curious on.
There should be an option. There is an option. Here we
Yep. So you click the roll, and then you fail it, but you can now drop bennies on there to re-roll it. You see?
go.
Nice
Drop
about
bennies
this.
on the button or on the on the.
Click in the whole anywhere in that square that's on the that's part of that check.
Okay. Okay. Oh Lord, I'm gonna use all my bennies rolling for fear.
You are, I'm afraid. It's a very scary sight.
Oh shit, it's -2. I didn't realize that.
Oh, it's not that scary.
It's
It's a
not. It was
skull.
straight for everybody else.
Yeah.
It was a
It
straight
was-
roll for everybody else.
No, I told you it's fear -2.
Tatsu just rolled really well, so that's why he's giving him a hard time.
Oh, I didn't put a -2 on me,
Oh,
Okay.
but I got a
Benny-
raise. I got a raise. That was fine.
bennies
Nice.
for the
Thank you for the
fearful,
bennies.
apparently.
So Carl now has a turn
Yes.
that he can actually use. So he's gonna blast Nazari with 3 + 5 with damage plus, so with the damage, the fatigue, and the oh no, I wanted to do lingering damage. Good. I better pump it up a little more. Oh, I already have more points. I didn't spend them yet. Okay, so I better pump it up a little more. With the boost
hang on.
on,
How have you got 12 power points?
I just
He's got
powered,
a- he's got a relic.
I just spent.
No. How have you got 12 power points? You start with 10.
He's got a relic.
He's got a relic. That's fine.
He's
That's
got
all I couldn't. That's all I couldn't remember. So you're absolutely fine.
Thank you. Thank
It
you for
wasn't I
answering that.
doubted
'Cause
you. I wasn't
didn't know
doubting
the
it. I just
answer.
couldn't. I knew there was a reason. I just couldn't remember how it was.
Okay, I didn't
That's
know.
the same
12 was
reason I have
unusual.
2 extra power points.
Yeah, that's fine. I do remember.
Okay,
I haven't got
anyhow,
any
so
PowerPoints.
I'm doing I'm doing the blast with +2 damage. I mean +2 for damage, +2 for fatigue,
7.
+1 for hinder, and +2
8.
for lingering damage.
10 power points. Go for it.
For 10. Okay. That sounds right. Oh, that's not what I meant. 2.
Don't forget, if you fail to cast it, only costs 1 power point. So roll the dice before you spend the power points.
Oh, okay. Well, here we go.
No, it doesn't matter. It's just easier sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
That's a successful casting. That's a successful casting.
Okay, good.
Hold fire.
So
It's 9. Oh no, it's only 9 feet tall. Isn't meant to be as big as it is. So it's a successful hit. Unfortunately, it wasn't a hit with a raise, which it was potentially possible to be, but it's not large. I've made the token too big, so I'm going to shrink the token. There we go. It's large, but
Okay.
it's
Come on, he's got the rear end of a hippo. Of course he's large.
he's only 9 feet, which doesn't count as Savage Worlds large. Do you know what I mean? Okay, roll that damage. Nicely done.
Hey, Carl,
Okay.
how many cards can you play?
I can play one more card.
Okay, I'm sending you a card that will help with your PowerPoint situation. Or did you already spend bennies?
Oh, I sent you that. I sent you that card. I've
No, I have
spent
that card.
bennies. I've spent that bennies.
Okay, so you don't need help with PowerPoints?
No, I'm fine. I had I spent bennies for PowerPoints. Thank you.
Okay.
But technically, he's got 2 power points left and 1 Benny, so it's debatable if
Yeah.
he needs it or not. Roll the damage.
8. That's not too bad. Oh, unharmed.
Yeah, hold up though.
From
Hang
all
on.
that?
No, something's wrong there. Yeah, forgot to do.
I did the damage boost.
Which means
So-
that means an extra D6. So let's do that. Gets you to 11.
46 with a raise. I see.
Yeah, so that gets it to 11 damage. Which would shake it. Which would shake it.
Okay. and then it should get fatigue.
There'll be a chance to finish, which would shake it, and it's already shaken,
Okay.
which would wound it. Therefore, I'm going to spend one of its pennies to remove the shaken, to leave it shaken. It still takes the point of fatigue, and it still has lingering damage of 3d4 on its next go. But you basically, cost me a ben. You cost it a penny. So
Okay. And
You
I will
tec-
say
you
my
tec-
turn is ended.
indeed, you technically wounded it, but it had to spend a penny to soak the damage.
Didn't we?
Where
I think
hyena
we
form
need
remains
smite
stunned.
cast on all of us, didn't we?
Everyone's got smite apart from you.
Right. So someone's got to smite me.
Oh, do I get two turns?
Don't
No.
think that's the correct terminology.
Do I get 2 turns
I
because
think
it's
it's the
speed?
correct terminology.
You
I'm
don't
willing
get
to
no,
smite him.
no, because that card was only for one. You only get the card for one.
One action.
Oh,
yeah, it was
might
for an
be the correct terminology.
I don't
Yeah,
think you
smite
got
me,
the.
but smite my
Smite
bullets.
you, but that means you take the damage.
I need my bullets to be smiteable. Okay.
That
I
can
think I've
fix,
just.
everybody else
I
can-
think I've just smacked the poop out of Aldous.
All right, Aldous, hang on. I'm gonna play this, and
Who's
that
got
actually
pennies?
was a critical failure.
Oh no! Really? How annoying is that? Well, that just means the werhyena slips on the blood of its compadres and falls. It slips open, leaving itself exposed and vulnerable. Tatsuya's up next.
Okay, Tatsuya is going to start by finishing this guy off.
That guy, don't forget that werewolf next to you, stunned and prone. It's up to you if you want
Right.
to attack it or not. I'm just pointing it out.
Are we getting multi-action on our turns?
Yes, everybody should have it now.
If you use it, yes.
Oh, everybody
Or
has
could
it
I-
now. Okay.
In all fairness
Could I
to
have
Cole,
used-
that's what he was asking. He was asking that, so
Yes.
he was yes.
Everyone
So
has it now.
you
'cause
can
came
do a
outside
second
of-
action, Cole. I will allow you to do your second action.
Well, if Tatsuya doesn't take out the werhyena, then maybe I can take a swing at the werhyena.
Okay,
But you
fair
didn't
enough.
lose multi-action at the beginning of your turn.
No, you got no multi-action penalties.
So
I
we
could
can
not.
just declare a multi-action afterwards, even if we've got no penalty, yeah?
I'm not sure if you've got it.
The GM's been nice about that and saying yes.
Once you see how high you
No.
roll on your first roll,
Definitely doing a multi-action.
Have you got the multi-action bonus on your character? That's the only
Yes,
requirement.
everyone has it now.
Okay,
Everyone's
that's
got
fine.
it now. Everyone's got a smite apart from me.
Oh,
I
look
don't
at that!
see the
I love the way
multi-action-
Tats.
Oh, okay.
I like the way
Multi-action
Tatsuya
minus
can't mix
2.
it, but he knows he doesn't have to because the thing's going to charge him, and the thing gets
Exactly.
hit
Yeah,
anyway.
and that's why I am going to taunt it as well.
Ooh,
Well, if he's
go
going
for
to do
it.
that, maybe I should take my swing at it now before it leaves. Is that what you guys are saying? That
No,
werehyena's
different
gonna
target.
leave?
Different target.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to do a fighting test against him.
Oh, that sounds like a good move. Fighting would be against smarts, isn't it? A taunt.
Oh.
Generally, yeah.
Yeah.
That or agility, depending on how you're doing it.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
That was not a success.
oh, I think you could choose whether I think you could choose whether it's distracted or vulnerable by clicking on distracted. I'm not sure. I need to learn these things.
It's only giving me distracted, and that's what I wanted anyhow. So
Okay, but if you click on the word distracted, does it change, or does
it
the G?
does not change.
Okay, so I have to change it. You tell me what you want, and I change it.
And
I'm
then
learning
apply
how
it.
and then apply it. I'm just learning how this works myself because, of course, it's all still new to all of us. Okay, yeah. So you distracted by taunting it with your melee capabilities. That is a very cocked 11 there. But it's fine. It recovers from being shaken, snarls in anger, and charges towards Tatsuya.
Who then kicks the
And
shit out of
Tatsuya
it.
then gives him a chop.
He does indeed.
That's what you get for moving up on me. I tried to warn you off.
Carl plays a card and starts waxing poetic to Nazari. about how his
Okay,
his fate
that's
is
fine.
intertwined with bad decisions.
Oh,
His
no,
life,
no. Actually, I'm not going to argue. Go for it. I love it.
his life is a string of bad decisions leading up to this moment, and he should go ahead.
And well, I'm just asking, and then he should also read the card.
Yes, but
Oh.
I'm not. I just thought it was so funny. I wasn't going to argue with it. I thought it was brilliant.
But it's all good.
No, it's a perfect
And,
set. I think it's absolutely perfect because he's role playing what's causing the guy to start his villainous verbosity. And I have no problem with that. I think it's brilliant.
Yep. Oh, that's good.
Oh, you mean the other guy is doing the talking?
Yes.
Oh,
I love what
well,
you. I absolutely
Well, then
love what you
he
did
can't
because
help himself. He's having a moment of clarity, and
I
that's
love
what he
it.
says.
I just love the fact even more though that you felt the need to explain to him what he needs to be verbose about. I'm going to award you a Benny
Okay.
because it was awesome. I love it.
Okay. Excellent.
Oh,
Look at who rolled that.
oh!
The bad guy just soaked my super
Think he might have
chop.
soaked that.
Oh,
The bad guy
crap.
soaks your super chop. However, instead of engulfing Tatsuya in Carl in flame, the
Nazari
avatar of
of a mutt.
Avamut. Sorry, I can't talk. I'm too busy laughing still. Starts going.
Hello?
His mic's
Yeah,
on.
I'm typing. No, I'm typing because I don't think
okay.
any of you can understand it. But that's not the point. Because none of you can understand what it's saying.
He needs
But
to
it's
rethink his life.
that's basically his whole entire action is the lingering damage. Forgot the lingering damage. EMG 3d4. 6 points of damage against him. Won't do anything.
Oh, that's
I'm
right. He
afraid.
took damage.
Yeah.
can
Orders,
I Benny
over
that?
to you.
Can I?
I don't
Can I
see
Benny
why
the
not.
damage?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
You want to?
Oh, okay. Are you rolling? Oh, you're rolling it. Okay.
Unless
Well,
you want
that's better.
to. It won't be enough, but
Okay, that's fine. That was my shot.
Okay.
Aldous.
Still unharmed.
I was
Oh,
just
no.
waiting for Carl to finish.
That's fine.
I'm done. I was just Bennying some damage. That's it.
Isn't that the one that's prone and distracted and vulnerable?
It's vulnerable, which you got a +2 for, but not prone and distracted.
Oh, I thought because he fell. Wasn't that the one that critically failed my attack or attacking me?
Yeah, so he slipped and slided, leaving himself exposed and vulnerable gives you a +2 to hit, but you still need a 5 to hit him when he's vulnerable. There you go.
There we go.
4 won't. I'm not going to worry about the fact that I won't going to worry about the invulnerability there because you need to roll more than 7 to actually do anything anyway. So that's not invulnerable though, and that will only shake it, but that got through the invulnerability. So it's shaken, so you can back off if you want to.
Okay, Carl is out of cards and out of PowerPoints and out of bennies, so Carl is not going to be that useful going forward. Just to let people know.
Wait. You mean Carl is normally useful? Really?
Recently he's been useful.
Okay.
There's more than there are
You
other
can
ways
always
to
count
help.
on Carl on starting the combat.
Oh, that's
That's
true.
true.
I guess he has made sure we've started fights, hasn't he?
And I make sure we don't lose the chase. We're always in the chase because I'm in the back of the van or whatever it is. The back of the wagon.
The
So
back of the van, the Scooby Mobile.
yeah, something like that. Don't forget the fear check. Sorry.
Carl, you have 2 bennies because so you get one from me for role playing of villainous verbosity, and then everyone got a benny because you said you had no bennies left. So I felt sorry for you.
Thank you.
So you can
Thank
spend your, but you can spend them to get your PowerPoints back. Is the message. Right, I am going to.
No.
Well, you've had your 2 attack. Oh, you get multi-action, don't you? You can have more than. Sorry,
And I had clicked my multi-action. I was moving to go do my second attack.
No. Well, I thought you did 2 up there to take that one out, but that's okay because.
No,
Aldous,
I
have
didn't.
you-
I kept bennying.
Well, in that case, it's still
I
only
kept
shaken.
bennying.
'Cause in that case, it's not actually dead. It's still you only shook it. You shook it.
I bennied it 3 times and then got the damage.
Now you shook it. You shook it. Then I thought you re-rolled to hit it a second. You then rolled an attack for a second time, which shook it a second time, which incapacitated it. But if
But
you
got
actually
so bored of you got so bored of the Benny spin that it just died.
you
Sorry.
did 2. You did 2. It took 2
Oh.
attacks to take the were hyena down. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, I didn't.
He's in
Okay, I
shock.
saw that it rolled an attack, but that was extra. I thought you had done that for something.
He's shocked.
No,
He's
Honestly,
in
'cause I
shock from his
didn't-
own
I was just
soliloquy.
spending bennies to get a better damage roll because I was
He's
rolling
in
like
shock
shit.
from his own soliloquy, is what happened.
the point
No.
is, the point
then-
is, the point is, you didn't kill it, but I don't care. Go on, roll for damage. Roll to hit and damage. I don't care, but you didn't. But then if you do a frenzy, then you're fine. Actually, your multi-action's fine. Absolutely fine on that one. Invulnerability 7 versus 11 won't hurt it. So I'm not even going to worry about the invulnerability there. It's got a toughness of 11 before you can actually hurt it. So, don't try your second attack. Your second attack will shake it. Hello, Elspeth. How are you?
Alright.
That's a shaking again.
Wait.
So,
Wait, Eldest?
oh, someone's got a
wait.
card to double melee damage, haven't they?
Yeah,
turn
that's
it-
what it's about to give him.
To turn an 11 into a 22.
Yep, that's what I was saying to wait about.
Oh, double up the front belly's flowing. Okay, well, I shall
I was
double
gonna,
up the
I
belly's
was gonna
flowing.
Thank
still
you.
try to get. I'm gonna try to beat an 11 there.
Much
Yeah.
appreciated
Okay.
for the bennies.
Yeah, but an 11 double to 22 will probably put it out anyway. Oh, 19, fair enough. You want to double a 19 up to 38. Play the card.
Indeed.
Double, yeah. Play the card.
Did he give it to me? I don't know if he did or not.
He did.
Yep.
It happened a while ago.
Oh, okay.
No, I just
All
did it
this
just
is-
before that last roll.
All this is our finisher.
Well, GM's got an awful
knows how
lot
to
of
finish
bennies, but
going.
I'm going to spend them. So,
That is
Okay.
why we gave him the magic bands that bypass a lot of immunities.
indeed. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Good lord. Oh, my
that was
goodness.
a
2 wounds. Okay, and it's got broken agility. Okay,
And who
So
keeps
it-
giving the DM pennies?
no one gave the GM bennies. The GM hasn't spent any bennies since the session started, so I just blew them all.
he spent one. Carl made him spend one.
Alright, so let's double check. Carl doesn't have it, Tom doesn't have it. Alright.
Well, yeah. Just if you do any if you can come, don't worry about boosting anyone else. If you can come up with some sort of wing it blobbing attack on the bot creature, it will automatically kill it. If you If you could jury rig up something.
Don't have
Yeah, just role play it. Just jury rig something. The fight can end.
I do have a second action plan, but that's going to be the second action.
Fair enough. Go for it. Then.
Fear-
I apologise.
Fear
I'm gonna
check.
hold out my
Sorry.
rifle and go.
He already
smite on
made his fear check.
Okay, good. He saw it through the window or something. Is that
so-
what happened?
3, 3, 4, 5. All right. So
That sounds dirty.
I'm going to Benny that.
It's your mind.
Who needs to
Gatorade.
smite on whose rifle?
So damage, and then I need my boost effects of 4 AP. Okay. That eats up the last of my PowerPoints. So then I will play the PowerPoint card and get all my PowerPoints back.
Well played. Nice to see that
Which,
card
considering
go
I
to
have
good use.
32, is much more valuable. And then I am going to, since it is demonic, I will start. Do I get a bonus for actually chanting out an Enochian, which is supposedly the language of the angels?
Oh, certainly. Go on. +2.
But it should have done.
As I will now test him.
Everyone's got to cover their ears if he's talking in that language.
And I'm going to Benny that. And we'll try a little bit better. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. I will take that 13 and chanting out an Enochian, trying to dispel him.
Oh wow. Go.
That would be an action in 2. That'd be a success in 2 races.
It's currently it's shaken and vulnerable, but are we using creative combat? I think we are, aren't we?
Is creative combat turned on?
That's a good question. I thought it was. Action in 2 races, yes.
Creative combat's off. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's my mistake. Oh yeah, and then there's a roll. Oh, that's nice. They put a table in. I like it. Thank you. So in that case, we probably weren't using creative combat in this one, but maybe we
I
should.
think you
Makes
turned
sense
it
for
off because
interested.
of something, but I think we are using creative combat.
Yeah, I thought we were. But anyway, I'm going to basically kill it. Well done.
Shake him and cause a wound.
Indeed. Congratulations. You have
Yay.
you have won the day. Congrats.
Well done, Sir Bart.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
it is a long but uneventful journey back to London. I'll let everyone tidy up all their turn off all the effects they put on everyone. Clear up the combat tracker. It is a quiet and uneventful but really pleasant journey back to London. However, after much time and journeying and hoping for a chance to get a bit of rest and recuperation, obviously everyone can reset their bennies and everything else at the same time. So I'm going to go reset bennies, reset adventure cards. There we go. They certainly should. You get back to London, and on the same day that you arrive, I do believe, when I find the adventure, a telegram an urgent telegram is delivered to you.
Telegram.
Indeed. Oh, Tatsuya, obviously you're healed as well. So let's get rid of all the other. So there's delete all.
Do we get more? Do we get reset PowerPoints?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm just tidying up the combat tracker. Okay, there is the entire telegram message.
Located Ripper. Stop. Moriarty is moving. Stop. Come 221B soonest. Stop. Holmes. Okay, we get to see Sherlock Holmes.
There's no stop. There's no stop at the end.
No stop at the end. He means to
Yes,
go,
what
go,
have we got to do? We've
go.
got to keep reading it. Located Ripper, stop. Moriarty is moving. Stop. Come soonest. Stop.
Holmes.
Holmes. Located Ripper. So Holmes is located Ripper. That's why there's no stop at the end. Holmes is located the Ripper.
Well, Ripper, obviously, well, anyway. Arriving at 221B Baker Street, you discover Holmes packing some belongings into a small valise. Holmes explains, "We have no time to delay. We must leave for New York at once. I found him."
And are you talking in that language, is he?
He
What's the
is.
language he's using?
Oh, sorry. I apologize. I apologize.
Better. We didn't understand what he was saying for a second. His language button was on the wrong channel.
I suspect he'd obviously caught him just after he'd been partaking of something.
Oh, I thought you were just going to say he slips into ancient Egyptian every now and then.
So the sea voyage to America is occupied with Holmes's exhaustive descriptions of his investigations while you've been traveling around Europe and Egypt. Basically, he seems to be of the opinion that Jack the Ripper is one of Moriarty's many disguises, and that he has uncovered a global conspiracy. Any attempt to explain that Jack the Ripper and Moriarty are not one and the same, and explain that the supernatural entities that are going on are found absolutely fascinating by Sherlock Holmes, but unfortunately he has the doubting Thomas syndrome, so he doesn't believe a single word.
You know, it would have been really interesting to see how he would explain away our last encounter.
It would have been. Now, once arriving at New York, you can decide. You can either head to the local lodge or stay in one of the city's many hotels.
Lodge.
Okay, which means I forgot to do something. A Ripper's World.
I hate to bring up something,
No, you don't. What is it?
but we missed out on a lot of samples.
We missed out on a lot of what?
Oh yes, I apologise. Good point.
On a
I'm
lot
going to
of-
deal with it later.
Yes, we will deal with it later. We'll deal with it later. I apologise. Sorry.
What did we miss out on?
The
Samples.
samples
Bits and
from the
pieces.
werehyenas and that
Oh,
demon.
samples. Yeah,
Chimera.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't forget, yeah, because you've got a lodge there. So technically, yeah, a good point. I suppose we better do that, right?
Well,
We
wouldn't
didn't get a chance to harvest. Is what
wouldn't
he's
the
saying.
cruise ship that Sherlock chose contain a lodge? Because Sherlock would be very selective about.
He's
his
not a rip. He's not a
cruise ship.
ripper. He's not a ripper.
Oh, he's not. Oh,
Right now, I'm
So
very
sad.
confused about something. I'm very confused. If you want to make your ripper check rolls, be my guest. Ripper.
How
yeah,
many do we get to make since there's a bunch of werehyenas?
and we should have. We should have
it
the
should be
number of,
pointed out upon death the Nazari turns back to human, so you can't get anything off him. So it is just down to the hyenas. So if I go and find,
I'm disappointed.
What about the amulet? Is it still
He destroyed
having
it.
any of that dust
destroyed-
remaining?
he destroyed it.
He
Okay.
destroyed it to change into his altar.
I know, but I was
transformed.
just sweeping my finger around it to see if there's any dust left.
One of those dice didn't finish rolling.
There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
There was one.
8.
Yeah. I
Do
think
you
we're
want
right.
an assist on those, or or do we do it
Yeah, you can
independently?
get an assist on those.
I just want to know what
I was only
rip
doing like
choice.
half of them.
Are you doing
There
half of them? Okay.
There was a total of
Yeah,
8.
there was a ton of.
There was 8 werewolves. There was 2 plus the party number.
Oh, because there was a werehine at 12.
Yeah, that's. I think I accidentally added. Well, I can't find the encounter anymore. So.
If he does like I do, it randomly numbered out there. So
Ah,
Yeah, because there's something. I do remember the first time I used that, and the people panicked when they saw goblin number 99.
that's why
yes,
I do
that's
it.
exactly why you do that.
Exactly.
To panic people, dude. That is exactly why you do
I mean,
that.
New York, you can, if the charges say in Yankee in New York, the rips must take the particular hunting rituals. Oh, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, I'm not
And
going to
surely
worry
we get
about it
8
because I can't
samples
find
out
it.
of all that, right?
So rip
Yeah,
attack,
you should be.
common implants.
Well, I rolled 5 times. I don't know if
Yeah,
those are
Oz rolled a
support.
22.
Should I roll 3 more times? I'll roll 3 more times.
Oh, I have penalties for some reason. Oh, I know why. That's a raise.
Going to finish we'll get this campaign's going to overrun. I just want to finish it, start playing Flash Squad so we can get that going.
Raise. I figured with the time limits that we'd have to split them up and like one person takes half and the other person takes the other half or something like that.
Okay.
Well, I don't think we knew. Did we have a time limit? I don't think Sherlock reached us.
You have
in the
24.
field.
You have 24 hours once you get these things. So you've got the Egyptian lodge. So you'll be doing this in the Egyptian lodge if you want to do it.
Oh, which provides a bonus.
Which provides a bonus, but that's not for the extraction. That's for any surgery.
For the surgery. Okay.
Yeah.
Implantation.
So, yeah. It's a rank 8 lodge, which is the same as yours, which means it gets a +4 modifier, which is good. So that's fine. A were hyena has strength of D12. Okay. So, some light on the matter. Okay. So you've got 8 samples, I believe. You obviously any that Carl wants to turn into
into extracts.
Extracts. Thank you. I want. Yeah. Obviously, his role can create 2 because he's got the chemical thing. Fleet-footed. Okay, so you can turn an implant if you want an implant. You can do adrenal acceleration, gives you +2 pace and increases your running die pace type. Can't do ethereal form, ancient being, organ. Logically, you can have claws if you want. Dreadful liniment, which is an extract only.
Are you putting these up on the where we can read them, or?
Well, they're in the Rippertech list. I'm just reading them out so you can look them up.
Oh, okay.
So obviously, if you go to that page there's the link of them. You can open them up and see what they are. So what did we say?
Great.
We said adrenal acceleration, didn't we? We said claws, dreadful liniment, but that's extract only. You can do.
Sorry, what was it after liniment?
Nothing yet.
Okay.
Ooh, that adrenal acceleration's nice.
Yeah, I'm thinking a couple of those.
I know somebody who can benefit from claws, right?
I already have claws.
They're almost impossible to hide and causes
Limbic lacing.
Let me find that. There it is. Which is
If you're putting them in the notes, I can find them as if I can do them.
Heightens their instincts. Maybe taken
Provides
multiple
level-headed.
times. Maybe taken
Provides
multiple
level-headed.
times.
Muscle weaving.
Which is a boost of strength, probably. Yep.
Okay. Pheromones. Eternal reflexes.
Very natural.
Yeah, I know. I realised that after I said it, but I wasn't. What
Agility.
I'm reading on. It's a natural.
No, I didn't know that.
What's the one with that boosts the strength?
That was the
Muscle
muscle
weaving.
weaving. We've got agility
Muscle weaving.
boost, strength boost, level-headed or improved level-headed, healing potions that make you
Yeah,
nauseous.
I can see them now in your notes. Thanks for sharing.
What's this one do?
So we
Toughness
can
improved.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's your lot. So you potentially got 8
so can
extracts.
we can we implant or whatever muscle weaving?
It's
Yes.
it's surgery.
Yeah,
Don't
I'd
forget,
like
it's
to
a
do
surgical
that.
procedure.
The only one that has to be a potion is the dreadful liniment. That's extract
no,
only, and I'd like to make at least a couple of those.
Indeed, I'd like to add the one to the strength die though. That would be sweet. Muscle weaving.
I like the one that gets you an extra card.
The other question we're going to have to ask is, what is everybody's reason?
Oh, I can heal reason damage.
Yeah, but don't forget. Well, yeah,
Over
you can
time.
on the overtime, and you do have the journey to England and the journey to New York coming. It's mitigating there, but
Which one gets you an
what-
extra card?
That's the not the dreadful liniment.
Reflexes?
The limbic lacing.
Limbic lacing. Really?
Yep. So Aldous, what's your reason currently?
Oh, wow. Oh.
My reason is 5.
Okay.
I also have
Fran?
sterner stuff, which gives me +2 bonus to Rippertech rolls.
Sterner stuff.
Yeah, whenever he gets Ripper Tech implanted, he's more ready for
Oh,
it.
he gets a bonus to the roll as well. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so Franz, what's your reason?
7.
And Carl?
Isn't taking implants. Is that the question?
I'm just logging it down for everybody.
Okay. What was the question again? What were you asking about?
What's your current reason?
My current reason is I don't remember. Where the hell is the reason?
First
Main
page on the
page.
character sheet.
Sorry, traits
Traits
tab.
and derived stats.
And actually, Michael, my because I have the down to earth
Oh, it's
edge,
5.
so it's 6.
Re-
It's not 5. I knew it wasn't,
Reason
but
is-
like it doesn't show on the sheet.
Carl's reason is 5. Thank you.
Okay. And then Tatsuya's what is what?
Tatsuya's is 5, but he also tends not to take, or plans not to take, implant.
I think we have to for the final battle, but that's why I've only taken one too. So I understand. Tom has what?
6. So what implants can I get?
There is boosts to agility, vigor, and strength. There is level-headed or improved level-headed, if you've already got it. There is the sterner stuff. Oh no, wait, that's the edge. Adrenaline acceleration is speed to your pace. There's claws for damage. Pheromones, which adds bonus to persuasion. Retractable claw. Ooh, retractable claws. That's better. They provide. You can hide them. Can hurt any creature of the basic type it was taken from. So regardless of invulnerability weakness. So were creatures no longer require silver or smite if you have those claws.
Were creatures or were hyenas?
The claws can hurt any creature of the basic type it was taken from, regardless of invulnerability or weakness. Would be a rare creature, so I don't know what your
Yeah, I
choice
think it's
of
were
damage.
creatures because it gives an example of a concubine vampire attacking a older vampire using this.
The basic type would be were creature, unless they mean like shape changer, but I'd just put it down as were creature. Depends on Doss's interpretation.
Which
Were
one are we
creature.
talking about? Which one did we talk about?
The claws provide can hurt any creature of the basic type it was taken from. So whether claws would hurt only were hyenas or they'd hurt were creatures. I'm assuming were creatures.
They are lycanthrope claws, therefore they can hurt lycanthropes, as far as I'm concerned.
Which we've faced a lot of, so not a bad idea for possibly.
I don't do melee. What's this one that gives you the extra preternatural reflexes?
That gives you the agility bonus.
Limbic
It
lacing
boosts
is
your-
the adventure
It
card.
boosts your agility and maximum ability. There is limbic lacing, which provides level-headed.
It provides an extra action card. It's not level-headed.
Card. It stacks with
It
level-headed
stacks.
and
So I'd
improved
have
level.
that. I'd have limbic lacing.
Okay.
I've already
That's
got
the one I'd go for too. Yeah, I'd like to
because
do
I've already got improved level-headed, so I have an extra card. Thank you very much.
So do I, and I get bonuses whenever I get a Joker.
Oh boy, you guys are going to be Joker machines. Sweet.
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's just the only thing is I
Indeed.
can't share that ability with everybody like I could with the GIF.
Is there an effect for action card +1? Because I know there's adventure card +1.
Yes,
Yes.
Is it
I forget
action
what it
card
is, though.
+1? Yeah. So
it's
do
action
I.
card +1.
Let's find out. Let's give let's just give limbic lacing to Rippertech. If we go and give limbic lacing
Just
to
cheese.
you, and we edit, then obviously we'll do the stuff afterwards, and we'll put it as an ability down here. Limbic lacing. I can't spell.
You're going to end up dealing like a whole deck every time you roll initiative.
That's okay. That's why I'm glad it's automated and I don't have to. Mind you, in face-to-face games, I pay someone a
Right.
penny
Oh
to,
yeah. And face to
shuffle
face,
cards
that
for
would be
me.
a nightmare.
Yeah. Okay, so then I would. Oh, there's Tom there. So if I set that back to 0, hit refresh to start a new round, Tom got 4 cards. And
Does that
results
affect-
affected. Yeah, results affected by limbic lacing. Brilliant. Okay, so limbic lacing. Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
So okay, so you're going to perform the operation upon on Tom first up. Then, so who's doing the operation?
Where is that? Where is that
I'll
written in the
assist if
limbic
you,
lacing?
I've added it as an
Well-
ability at the bottom.
There's some stuff I'm checking first.
Yeah, that's fine.
You'll add it to the cyberware Rippertech.
Yeah, but
So I'm looking
I'd have
for
to go back through.
time. I'm not seeing a
I don't think-
time basis.
Yeah, I don't think it shows.
Yeah,
it's
isn't
more
it?
about the
Isn't it something you have to drink though? Isn't limbic lacing the one that's not an implant?
No,
I could be wrong.
limbic.
That's
That's the
dreadful
dreadful
liniment.
liniment, which is a healing potion.
Got it. My bad.
No, that's. I'm just trying to double check time of doing implants because the chemist might need to actually be. If that's in there, the chemist might need to be doing the chemistry of stuff. Well, I have got. I'll be doing the surgeries because I'm the surgeon. I will take assistance if possible.
I'll assist on everything but mine.
I'm going to
Yeah, I can
say,
assist on everything but mine.
well, logically speaking, we're not going to worry. I'm not going to. We're not. You could do one a day. And I'll say you can do 2 a day, but that would be vigor checks because it will be tiring. You're spending the entire day in surgery. But okay, so it will be a vigor check modified by limbic lacing. So it's a vigor check at -2 to implant the limbic lacing into Tom.
Vigor check or ripper check?
Ripper-tech. It's a Ripper-tech
Gotcha.
roll.
Okay.
Yeah. A
After
successful
the
Ripper-tech
surgery,
roll
so-
is needed to implant, and then after surgery we do something else, don't we?
Yeah.
But after that, we roll, regardless how it goes, you roll on the implant. The table, right? So to implant requires a successful Ripper-tech roll is needed to implant the material into a Ripper. You cannot implant Ripper-tech into your own body. A roll is modified by the enhancements Ripper-tech modifier, in this case -2, which also modifies the recipient's reason if the implant succeeds. And the lodge modifier, the Ripper-tech is loose. Also, you get a +4 bonus from the lodge, don't forget. So ultimately, it's -2 +4 is a +2 modifier at the moment. Check the result roll on the Ripper-tech table. The table indicates the outcome of the attempted implant and any modifiers determining the consequences. That's the bit I can't. Check the results of the roll on the.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So the person assisting with the surgery, go ahead and roll your support roll.
That gets you the maximum that you can have for this surgery, which is +4.
All right, so I've got a +2. I've got a plus what from the lodge?
I've done everything. It's a Ripper-tech roll +4 because it was +6 including
Okay.
the support -2 for the Ripper-tech.
All right, so
Okay. Oh, 12. That's a success and 2 raises, which means the implant results in 0 reason loss. Okay. And
he gets a +3 because I have surgeon on his implant table on the implant table.
Okay, so you want to put a +3 modifier in and then roll on the implant table. On which trying to find which is so you roll on this table with a +3 modifier. Tom.
I am good.
The procedure is efficiently conducted. The hero's body reacts well to the implant, whether the operation is successful or not. There are enough raw materials to perform a second procedure.
Nice.
So what does that mean? I can install something else in them?
Whether there are enough raw procedures to perform a second procedure, treats perfect specimen results on the second. If the procedure is successful, the character suffers no reason loss for implantation. If operation was not successful, treat the result as few as above. So in theory, you could right now you can do a second implant on him as part of this surgery.
Who
Do
are
I
you
get 2
implanting
action
again?
cards?
No, you can't have limbic lacing more than once.
Yeah, you can. It says you can have it more than once.
Where? Oh, it can, does it? Can be
Yeah.
taken multiple times as an extract. Oh, can be taken
No,
multiple times.
and then as
Yeah.
an extract, the
take
effect
Yes.
is doubled. There's
Yeah.
a full stop there.
Yes, I noticed. So you can have double limbic lacing then. Shit,
So I roll Ripper-tech a second time, or
I think it's successful. You just need to roll on the implant table a second time.
No, it says if the procedure is successful, there's no reason
Oh,
lost the
okay.
implantation. So yeah, you roll Ripper-tech a second time. According to that.
Wow.
okay.
Yeah, to perform a second procedure. It doesn't necessarily mean everything is
On the
automatic.
same
It just
person,
means-
so yeah.
yeah.
The 7 is the second procedure would technically is successful. you stand at the suffer a reason loss, which it would say no. If the second procedure is successful, there's no reason loss. So there's no reason loss of -2. You still get to. You now have an unmodified roll on the implant table for this second procedure.
He still gets a +1.
Still gets a
I'm
plus
surgeon.
1. Sorry, because you're a surgeon. I apologise. You can't do it again. I'm sorry.
Well, it says treats perfect specimen results on the second
Yes,
operation as a
as a
textbook
few.
procedure.
Exactly. That's what I meant. That's exactly what I would say. You can't do it. That's why I'm saying you can't do it a second time. Okay, so Tom, you have limbic lacing ×2, which now means you get 4 action cards. Bloody hell.
That's nice. That's real
Okay.
nice.
Fran,
So it's
Fran,
action card +2 then for him, right?
yeah, I just put action card +2 in there. So that just means that Franz is next, apparently.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are we
So
doing
Nice.
Remember,
support?
you get a +2 to. I can't do support on my own, but you get a +2 on your roll.
Okay, I can do
'Cause
support.
you're-
I can roll
Okay,
rip
go ahead.
attack support. Okay, +1.
What are you having implanted? Is it limbic lacing?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Okay, so I'm at +4 with everything added up.
No, hang on. +3.
He has the Edge Sterner stuff, which provides a +2
I
on the
apologise.
surgeon rolls. So
That's
that's how I'm getting it.
+5.
That's +5
Right.
then. That's the point I was trying to make. It
Oh.
was, yeah, it's +5.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and that is a success with a raise. So that would be 1 point of reason loss.
Okay.
On France. You then get a +1 roll on the implant table, France.
+2 because I'm surgeon.
Now, where do I end? Do I just put +2
+2.
in the modifier and allow?
Yeah, you just +2 in the modifier and then roll. Yeah.
Ooh, wow. What do you get?
19. It was an efficient surgery.
Is not
Reducing
treated as
reason loss by 1 point. Yes.
Oh,
You can have
right, by 1
another.
point. So you don't have no. That's it. Yeah, yeah. So reduce reason loss by an additional point, so no reason loss at all on your limbics. So then all we need to do is come over to here. Then
All right. And with that, I got to run. Thank you,
Okay,
guys.
no worries.
Thanks for a good game.
No problem at all. Okay, who's next? So as far as I can tell, you've still got 6 samples left.
Any more surgeries?
Does anyone else want anything? We've got physical. We got
Yeah,
physical boosts.
Yeah, well, I wanted to get those that muscle weaving.
Okay.
So weaving
Right,
-2.
so, and then who's since you who's
Assist?
assisting me?
It's gonna be a good assist.
There we go.
Okay, so that's plus. Hang on, minus so +2 from
+2.
support. +2 base of modifiers. +2 for the support takes you up to +4, and you get a +1 from your ability, don't you? So
Is it
No,
+2
mine
from
goes-
from support or
Surgeon
+3
goes on
from
input.
support?
impart. Okay, so it's +4 on your roll again.
Is it +3 from support or just max of +2?
Max of +2 per supporter.
Okay.
Max of +4 altogether.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Success and 2 raises, so that no reason loss, and a +3 bonus on the implant table.
Wow. And this is for muscle implants?
Yep. Muscle weaving.
Muscle weaving.
Waiting on that +3 implant table roll for whoever just had the muscle reaving implanted.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah, there you go. Hang on, you've already got
Perfect
muscle
surgery.
reaving. Can it be taken? I can be taken multiple times. That's fine. Can be taken multiple times. It says okay. Can we do you?
How many samples have we used up?
3. We have 5 more left.
Mm-hmm.
So that takes you. Have you increased your strength yet?
I have not.
It's a D12 now. Then.
So it would be D12 plus 1, right?
Well, no, it was D10,
As-
so now
as
it goes
in-
to D12.
Got it.
Okay, so that I make that 5 sets of samples left. If no one else is having implants, that leaves you 10 potential extracts
Mm.
for those people that.
Um,
So, because obviously, if you make extracts of limbic lacing, there's a -4 reason effect, isn't there? But doubled at -4 penalty, but no higher. So that the yeah. So you can make limbic lacing extracts, but it has a -4 reason for drinking it at the time. But obviously, that still gives people extra adventure cards if they want them.
We got another. Who else has Ripper Tech?
I do, but yeah, I do.
Carl does.
I guess I'm
Okay.
waking up from a thing, so I can help.
Because that might take that limbic lacing too, I'm thinking.
Oh, I cannot do surgery. I can support. I can't do it. I won't do it. It's more like I won't do it, but I can help.
Yeah, well, you can support orders who've got a 7.
Yes. Oh, do I need? Is it my turn to roll? Should I roll Ripper Tech now?
Please, you're supporting orders.
Sorry, I didn't realize he was doing surgery.
Okay,
already.
so that gets orders up to an 8. You're doing limbic lacing, so that's 8, 9, 10. So that is success with a raise, which means
Any bonuses from the lodge? Is that I heard?
That's including that. So that is a success and a raise. So that's a +1. That's a -1 reason lodge at the moment, isn't it? And a plus each raise. So it's -1 reason loss. So you're looking at a reason loss of -1 at the moment, but you get a +1 on the implant table. So if you get high enough, you won't have any effects at all.
Can we spend bennies? Should I try and re-roll my
You-
Ripper Tech to see if I get a raise?
It wouldn't make any difference.
You
Wouldn't
got a
make any
success with a raise. I wouldn't risk like a critical failure.
I only got a
All right,
six.
so I got
Okay. Go ahead.
+1 on the implant table, right?
+1 on the implant table
Those are the raise.
was the raise. Oh dear, you're left scarred. I'm afraid. Obviously, something went wrong. Whoever clumsy or mental trauma, scars procedure leaves a mark on your hero, making less appealing, suffers -1 to precision rolls.
Aldous is not as good a surgeon as Bart.
Unfortunately. Okay, so
but it still goes in successfully.
It still goes in
Yeah.
successfully,
Alright.
but you do suffer a point of reason loss. Your Ripper Tech goes. You've already taken -2, so you're at -3 now, aren't you? Limbic lacing at -1, so it should take. Whoops, -1. Why is that coming out? Disappearing as soon as I type in it.
I affected it. I put it in.
Oh, we keep cancelling each other out. Go on, you put it back in. Sorry.
Well, it's right. I'm at reason 2 now.
Yeah, but you lost 2 from your witch's implant, didn't you? According to this.
Yeah, and I lost one from the limbic, which is in there.
Oh, maybe it's just not showing on my screen.
I've got reason as a 2, base is 5.
Oh, you okay?
-2.
You did it manually. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so that takes us down to 4 samples. What's next?
Okay. Do we want? Is there any more surgeries?
Does anyone else want anything?
You can't re-roll implant tables. Bennies
Or
can only
do we
be
do
used to
extracts
re-roll
now?
trait rolls, not table rolls. Deadlands used to have gold fate chips, which
I'd
would
say
let you
do
re-roll
some
anything.
extracts unless we can trade them.
Okay. Which extracts do we have a choice of extracts of anything, or do we already
Of
know
those
what we
that
want?
don't, anything in that list.
The only ones that we cannot make extracts of are the claws.
Okay.
There is stat boost for agility, strength, and vigor. There is the limbic, which is the quick-minded. There is the pheromones, which is a bonus persuasion. There is the dreadful liniment, which is a healing potion. That causes a level of fatigue. I would suggest making a couple of those dreadful liniments because they are good healing. They're healing, which is hard to get.
What do you guys think about 3 dreadful liniments and 1 pheromones for social interaction? Might be good to have something to boost at that point.
Yeah,
3
that seems reasonable. Yeah.
3 plus 1. Okay, what is the? I'll be doing it so we can get twice as many potions. I could use support.
I will
And how
support.
many? How do I do the? What do I need to roll for the? Just do Ripper Tech.
What's your Ripper Tech right now? Yes, it is Ripper Tech. What's your
8.
Ripper Tech? It's D8, is
It's
it?
8. D8,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
I'll use them. We had bennies. We didn't get to use. So
Okay, should I roll my Ripper Tech for the pheromones? Doss?
I thought you were doing the dreadful liniment.
Well, we're gonna do 1 pheromones and then we're gonna do 3 dreadful liniment. How's that? So I figured I'd start with the pheromones, just to get that out of the way. 9, 10. Okay.
you have that chemist edge, right?
I have the chemist. Do I need to do an ad? I didn't do an ad.
No, the chemist
there-
just
No,
means a success.
It affects
Yeah.
your outcome.
Yeah, so we just get twice as many doses, so that should be 2 doses. I
Yeah,
assume that's a success.
That is a
Okay.
success.
that's success with a raise. So the reason penalty is reduced.
Why can't I get the dice roll to work? Oh, maybe I have to give it to someone. Let me give a dreadful liniment to
No. That was the pheromones. That the first.
No,
I was just doing
I'm
the
just
pheromones first.
Ignore,
okay.
ignore. I'm trying to work something out.
How does
I
the
think-
reason factor into this?
Okay. Tatsuya,
Using
it's it's a
Using it
penalty. It's when you take it, that's the penalty, isn't it? So fate die. So the dreadful liniment. So I've just dumped it on Tatsuya, so I'm just trying to work it out. Minus dreadful liniment can be used to wound incapacitation. So if I try that, so Tatsuya, I've just added a dreadful liniment to your character sheet as a test. So if you open it up, I'm hoping you can double click on the healing option that I've put in it.
D8 minus 2.
That sounds good, yeah. Brilliant. Okay, that's exactly how it needs to work. So I needed someone to test it because I couldn't work out what's going on. So that's absolutely fine. I'll take it away from you again. So that's dreadful. Okay.
No! Oh, sorry.
So pheromones. You've just done pheromones, haven't you? Which is
Yes.
pheromones.
So
Okay.
two
which is
two
fine.
extracts of pheromones.
Yep, that's absolutely fine. So that would be pheromones. The trait die is D8 minus 1. And that should do it. What it would be nice is to link the actual text in so we know what we're talking about when we do that. And so then, if we go to your invent, actually, I'll put them in the party sheet. Make more sense, wouldn't it? Inventory make much more sense to put them there.
Okay, let's do 3 more, but this time we're doing the limbic. We're doing the dreadful liniment. So for the first one, can I get support rolls? One more support roll, maybe. Didn't I get 2 before?
I re-rolled it.
Oh, it was just you? I thought we had 2 Ripper Techs for support. No? Do we have 2 Ripper Techs for support? No?
No, just the one.
Oh, all of it.
Yeah, I thought Aldous, are you there to give support or?
Yeah, I am. I just am waiting to. Oh boy.
Well,
-2
still
on the roll.
success.
Okay, so you got a -2, so you rolled a 3, but so you rolled a 1 all told, but it's a +4, so it's a success, so it works. So on the party sheet, you get. I'm just going to do
2 more.
that. Yeah.
Okay, let's do. That's 1 of 3. Let's do the second of 3. Aldous, or was that Aldous?
That was me.
That was St. Bartholomew. Isn't Aldous gonna roll?
I rolled
Aldous,
a
are you
crit fail.
Yeah, but we're doing the second one now. We already did that. That was for the first one. We're doing the new one now. Okay. That's looking good. And then Ripper Tag, where are you? There you are. Okay. It looks like it's going to be a success. Is that 2 more?
It's 2 more, yeah.
Okay. One last one. Can we get 2 more support rolls?
That'd be with a raise, though, wasn't it? So it'd be minus on the modifier.
It will be minus on the modifier, yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
I'm just sorting that out.
Aldous, need a big one. Oh, thank you for re-rolling. Aldous, are you there?
I am.
Can you roll your support roll? There we go. And then I'll do Ripper Tag. 6. That's going to be a big one. Oh, look at that. Holy crap. 16. What does that do to it? Cancels all the reason penalties?
Yeah.
Yeah, it will. So I just need to go back to this one. Go find the dreadful liniment.
Now the reason
again.
penalties are temporary for during the effect of the extract.
So
no. The reason penalties are added to the roll. So the point is, you're making rolls to successfully make the potions, the extracts.
So this shows the quality of the potion.
It's
The quality of the potion.
Yeah. So what now happens is, if you look on the party sheet, you should see you've got. What happened with the second set? What the modifiers on them? Were they -1, weren't they?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so. So I've just gone and lost what I'm looking for. Items. Dreadful liniment. I'm going to put in brackets 0 just to make them different. Then we've got some 2 of those, and then I can add this one in. Dreadful liniment -1.
No
So
penalty.
what you've got at the moment, you've got at the party sheet's got quite a few extracts. They're all there now. And what you can see is what it is, the modifier, so you know the quality of them. Oh, the potential strength. The point is, as you saw, what happens is when someone drinks it, then you find out if you buggered it up or not. So when someone takes what happens is, like I got Tatsuya to try. So when you take an extract, then what's happened is they then each of those, if you open one of them up, if I share that one, as you can see it says healing there. When you actually take it, you have to roll the modifier, which is the one. So, and that's when you take it, that will roll that dice, which is based on your Rippertech when you created them, which is why I really like the fact that you can use arcane devices to do it all. I do need to add them all to the full set, technically, I suppose. But there you go. So, as a party, you've got 2 dreadful lineaments at -1 when you take them, 2 dreadful lineaments at -2, 2 dreadful lineaments at 0, 1 monstrous ferocity, which gives you the frenzy edge, at -2, and 2 pheromones at -1. Right. Sorted.
And so what is the roll? It's a reason roll, or what is the roll when you use it to see if it's active?
It's see if it works.
And what do they roll?
It's built into the item.
They roll
what?
what?
They roll your Rippertech modified by the reason of the extract.
Oh.
Some of them are different, but it'll generally it's your Rippertech roll.
The point is, until someone drinks them, you don't know if they're any good, and it could well be you've made a poisonous one without realizing it.
What if my Rippertech goes up in the meantime?
Doesn't affect these.
They'll just use the new Rippertech?
No, these potions are made and they've been coded to roll D8, which was your Rippertech at time of
D8.
making.
Oh, okay. So it captures that information. Okay. Great. Okay, so that's interesting. So I should start boosting my Rippertech.
Yes. Right, anyway. So you made it to
Great.
the new world. After all of that. Well. So
Benny's reset.
Benny's were reset and adventure cards were reset.
Yeah, they were.
We're not reset when we go to New York. We reset after the battle because the battle was from before.
Okay.
No one spent any Benny's there, did they? So that doesn't. Oh, someone did.
I did.
I reset Benny's again. Then technically, yeah. I apologise. There you go. I'm not resetting cards. You don't need them.
No, we went immediately from combat into we're back.
Yeah. I know you're quite right. Because I was trying to keep the. I wanted to start today's adventure, but you're quite correct. It's Rippers. You do need to sort out your extracts. That's my fault. I'm in too much of a not playing Rippers party set mindset where you know what I mean. But that's fine. So,
and then you're gonna hate me for this, but the person that can heal reason losses is still here, right?
I have healing. Is that what you're talking about?
No, there's someone that has playing a psychologist that can
an alienist
heal. I
think your alienist isn't here.
Oh. Okay, we'll save it for when he comes back, and we'll record. I'll just remind you that we have the downtime to use.
Hero can heal temporary reason loss. It gets interesting. It's permanent, isn't it? I know that's. Okay. No, don't get me wrong. I think I'm not sure the alienist can't put you back.
Carl has a card that could give him an edge. Carl has a card that gives him an edge if that can get us to where you want to go.
I'm going to reread stuff and remind myself. So yeah, make a note on it because it says this hero can heal temporary reason loss in a patient, but I'm not sure if implanting Rippertech counts as temporary. Do you know what I mean?
I don't believe it does. No.
I think it's permanent. Rippertech implanting. The downside is it does take a bit of humanity away. Not always, but obviously. Anyway, yeah. So arriving in New York, you can stay in the lodge. Well, I need to work out what we're meant to do lodge because it says arriving in New York, you can choose to stay at the Yankee at the New York Lodge. You must undertake a particular hunting ritual as detailed in the Resurrected Player's Guide, but I couldn't find the ritual. It's very strange. Yeah, me too. Yeah, no one's fortunate because ripping psychosis is the ultimate end result, isn't it? So I don't know what this strange ritual is meant to be they're talking about because they can't find it in the book. I'm intrigued now because it might be a nice thing to do the rest of the adventure. Can't find it. Wonder why. It was in New York City. It's actually a section. Oh yes, of course. Oh yeah, I think we'll do that for the rest of this adventure. It's a nice side quest. Okay. So okay, obviously Holmes is going to be Holmes is setting up. Yeah, it is alligator hunting in the sewers. Spot on. Basically, you are going to partake in the Yankee welcomes you to the New York Lodge, and explains that it is a Ripper's tradition that that first-time visitors to the lodge will assist in their hunting of the alligators in the sewers. You're lucky.
They had that myth. They had that urban myth going on all the way back then.
Oh, absolutely.
Are they pulling bullshit on us?
Oh, absolutely.
I think this is very
Didn't we
funny.
hunt alligator last in the last climax?
Indeed, but this time it's in the sewers. Yeah,
I'm
apparently
gonna
the
tell
room is-
him. I'm gonna make him sit us down for a drink, and it's like, look, we got better stories.
Is there a wagon I can jump in?
I will let me put it another way. I will put it another way. You know this is the quirk of New York. So your other choices, you can stay in a hotel and not stay in the lodge. It's up to you.
Stay in the lodge.
Stay in the lodge.
Don't waste money.
I don't mind
Exactly.
staying in a hotel.
Chicken.
Right.
Want to split the
Aye.
party? Or do you want to stay in
Must-
a lodge or a hotel?
Maybe it
Don't want
depends
to
on the
split the
hotel.
party.
There's a wide variety of hotels in New York.
There is indeed. But anyway, I think we're there we go. I couldn't work out what was going on there. So, I think sending you down would be it was incredibly evil fun for them. So I think it should be done.
All right, but the entire time I'm going to be mocking these guys.
Fair enough.
You call that an alligator? That's nothing compared to what we hunted in London, let alone Egypt. Mocking them for being small, only walking on four legs, not having a very big bite size.
Seems reasonable. Seems very reasonable. Help yourselves to extracts, don't forget.
I'm going to grab one of the pheromones also. There we go. So. Oh, wait, okay. Maybe it's monstrous ferocity as well. What does that do?
Frenzy edge.
Okay, are we off to the sewers? What just happened?
Oh yeah, you're off to the sewers.
Okay.
Just drawing red squares at the moment.
We're in Moscow?
No, it's a trick I've learned over the years in Fantasy Grounds. If you try to do something with effects, all the effects as red squares, because you can see what you're doing.
Oh,
Then
I think.
then you can change it to the effect type you actually want after you've drawn all the red squares. Because it's a darn sight easy to see what the red squares are doing than anything else. It's like, oh yeah, there's the last one over there. And then you see, I'll take the adjust colors, make sure it's on top, and change it from adjust colors to water. Now I've got a water effect. Easy to see what I was doing at the time. Right. Let's put you in. Hasn't got lighting, so that's fine. Well, actually, that's easy. Easy enough. And pop the party in. Bit dark down here. I know some of you got light effects, but we'll have to turn them back on. You're most welcome, Tango. Okay, you're in the sewers. It's very dark. You might be eaten by a grue.
Yeah. Now, how do I put dark vision back on me or whatever it is?
Oh, did I delete
'Cause
it by
I'm-
mistake? You know what? I can't be bothered. Let's not worry about lighting. There we go.
I'm sorry. Did I just screw up your thing?
No, not at all.
He's just pitching a fit.
I just, I don't know. I like the idea of the lighting and yada yada yada. I just do not get it. How to make it work properly is what I'm trying to say.
Peeking around the corner for crocodile sign. No crocodiles. We're safe.
Tatsu just boldly steps forward.
Indeed.
After
And-
swimming through the sewer, too.
I noticed.
Yeah. Dead end over here. I peek around the corner to see if there's any crocodiles down that way.
Okay. Make a notice check. Hang on. Hold up. Before you make a notice check, let me make some stealth rolls.
Oh. I feel like I'm onto something. I hear something. The sound of dice rolling.
Indeed.
Notice check.
Please do.
Oh, that was going to be bigger than that. It's almost at 8.
Okay. Snap the grids on. Into the sewers. Needs more bennies. Okay, there we go. Okie dokie. So let's have a look. What were your notice
Thank
rolls?
you.
What were your notice rolls? Okay. So Bartholomew and Carl are not surprised. Aldous on Aldous on a 3 fails his notice check. So he and Suya on a 3 fails his notice check. Tom hasn't made one yet. I'm going to put it in. I'll make him surprised unless he wants to make a notice. Well, he's at the back, so he's not going to be surprised because he's nowhere nearby, which is all well and good. But he's at the back.
Terrible notice, right?
Well, actually, you're behind everyone else. You've obviously seen anything, so you don't have. I'm not going to make you roll for surprise in that regard. You're okay on that score. And we've lost Franz, so let's just take him off the combat tracker. And obviously, Tom, you're just sort of a bit further back, so you're not surprised, but you'll have the disadvantage of the fact that you know what I mean. Okay, next thing's next.
Where am I?
You're,
You're-
oh, shit.
You're where we
that.
started.
Yeah,
You're on the bottom right.
you didn't move when everyone else did.
I can't see me.
Bottom right, near the bridge.
Nope, can't see me at all. Oh, there, now I appear.
If you want to make one, what's your pace?
Sir Bart, you're abandoning me? I thought you were backing me up.
So
Not
I'll put
very
Tom.
nice.
I'll put Tom on the surprise as well. Then with that notice check. Right. Okay. And F12.
That is the cleanest sewer water I've ever seen or imagined.
There was a flood recently, and it washed most of the stuff out.
Nice. Uh-oh. Cards have been dealt. How's our Joker machine going?
First strike.
Your notice check. You don't see it until it nabs at you, but it misses. I will allow you to react with the first strike as a counter strike.
Well, I've got
Thank you.
counter strike, so
Technically, though, if surprised, you can't perform actions, can you?
but it's not an action.
It's a free action.
What's done in action?
Check.
I guess it is a free action, isn't it?
It is. They can't act in the first round of combat. So you can't counteract and you can't first strike, but it missed you anyway. It literally lunges up out of the water.
Actually, no. Counterattack just says once per round the character receives a free attack against a failed attack against them.
It
Not
does.
call it an action.
It does state you can't. It doesn't say action, just says you can't in the first round. If you're surprised, so I think the idea. I'll allow a counter attack. Thinking about it, if it is an edge, I'll allow a counter attack. You hit.
Not very well. Let's manage that. That was kind of a crappy hit. Still a crappy hit. Okay.
The third's the charm.
Nah.
Get out of here! I'm swimming here. I'm swimming here. Carl, you did. You can see. I need to activate it. You weren't surprised, and your notice check did beat the very bad stealth roll of the crocodile. You can see a crocodile swimming through the sewers toward.
Okay, can I go on hold and attack when it gets near?
It's well, you mean melee? Yes, you can go on hold.
Okay, I'll do that.
Unfortunately, however, this crocodile beat your notice check, so you don't see this one. That's it. Oh, I'm going to spend a penny on that. Oh, no, I suppose I better check fabric.
No.
It doesn't crit fail, so I'm going to spend a penny on it's a chance to bite you. No. So no, that one, unfortunately, stealth roll did beat your notice check, so you didn't see that one coming. Okay, this
Can
one
I use
is
my attack. Oh,
you could come off hold, but this one's coming for you as well. So you can it's your choice. You can technically come off hold now and hit this one, and then but this one may hit you, or you can attempt an athletics check to beat this one before it bites you. It's your
I
choice.
need an athletics check to do that.
It's attempting to interrupt is an athletics check, or you let it attack you and then you come off hold and hit it anyway. Are you happy with an 11?
I am happy. I'm very happy with it.
Okay. I should change that to say athletics and roll for it. Yep,
Oh, what did it say?
Oh,
It
it
did say
says
that's fine.
agility. It defaults to agility, but that's fine. So you come off hold
Huh.
as this crocodile comes swimming towards you to attack. You get to react first.
Okay, I'm gonna attack with my big old sword,
Go for it.
which does not look huge. I will spend a Benny trying to do better than that.
That no one crit failed. But there
Okay.
is something called dumb luck, which we are using
I
in this
miss.
campaign, which allows one
Well,
reroll.
that's as
But
good as it's gonna get
The GM still
for this
screws
one.
you over, but you get a reroll. Okie dokie. No, I said I better roll to see if it didn't crit fail. Okay, alligator number 3, therefore is a bit upset at being interrupted. Do they get friends? No, they don't. They just get roll over, don't they?
I did not hit with the 5. Is that what happened? It doesn't say I hit or miss.
They've got a
it
parry.
does.
They've got a parry of 6. I'm ignoring cover. If
Okay.
cover only
enough, good
applies.
enough.
Cover would only apply for ranged attacks. So if you'd hit it but missed due to cover, I would have modified it manually.
Okay, good. It just didn't
Oh.
say hit or miss, so I was a little confused.
And with desperation, you're able to stop the tea from biting through your flesh with your holy sword. So Bartholomew, you're up, sir.
Oh well. Need some help? A little bit of backup.
Yep.
Not there.
There are no other crocodiles. I can only see the 3 there.
You
Yeah,
can
but
only
you can't help me from over there.
You can only see those.
You
3
swam through the
crocodiles.
sewer to cross over there, and there's a bridge right next to you. Oh well.
I don't think that's a bridge. I think that's just the support for the ceiling.
I do like it's meant to be a support, but I do like the idea of letting you use them as bridges.
Oh, I used it as a bridge.
Exactly, because you used it as a bridge, I decided they are now footbridges.
But I can see how it would be part of the support system.
As far as you can use them as footbridges to stop your feet
You
getting wet.
hand drew this just now, yeah, Dazwok?
I don't know where I got this one
Fancy
from.
grounds.
I
25
think-
minutes, pretty good.
I think this might be one of and there's usually a way for it to. I think I have to.
Does Joshua do those streams anymore?
No.
He hasn't for a while.
He's doing some tutorial videos, which he's going to release soon.
Ooh, an air effect entangled. Nice. Okay. All 3 of them are
What else?
entangled.
I missed
Take
those.
him
Those are
alive.
fun.
Take them alive, I say.
Take them where?
Back with us. They weren't expecting us to actually find any, so
Do you know how heavy they must be?
I didn't mean all of them, just one of them at least. Just knock them out. They'll float. We can drag them along.
The float.
That would be a sight.
Okay, now everybody who is on hold can come off hold because they're no longer surprised. And now we can start the second round. And now an awful lot. Look at that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards dealt to Tom. He still only ended up on the King of Clubs.
Except for the king, that has a really weak set of cards.
I'm not getting my extra card.
You know what? By taking those 4 weak cards, he saved us the trouble of getting those 4 weak cards. Because we would have gotten those 4 cards. So that
I
actually ended up
apologize.
helping.
I apologize. I forgot you also took limbic lacing. That's my mistake. Completely my mistake. There we go.
Talking about Saint Bartholomew.
Saint Bartholomew. Saint Bartholomew is there. So if I go show cards, St. Bartholomew. I can then give him an extra card. There we go. Okay, the alligator number 1 is entangled. I know you popped on bound, but because of the they get light cover from the water, which basically meant you didn't get the raise, I'm afraid. I downgraded to entangled, but they're still entangled. Strength check at -2 to break free. Let's see what happens. Strength check. Success. It breaks free of the entanglement, but that took it its full action because it didn't get the raise. Tom, you're up. He
Tom?
say he's AFK. No, he did say he was AFK, but it looks like he's back. There are dice happening. Time for me to go as I depart. Let the bennies flow. I certainly will, Elspeth. Bennies have flown. See you,
Thank
Tuesday.
you. When in the sewer, we support a lot of flowing.
Okay, so the first shot. Okay, your first shot shakes. Your second shot hits with a raise. Doing. Okay, so the first shot shakes it. The second shot will incapacitate it. It's uncanny. It's uncanny how human sounding these crocodiles are when they're down.
2.
Carl, you're up, sir.
Okay. Range. Okay. So, oh, you got rid of a crocodile. Oh, okay. Do I need to put a template to hit those 2 crocodiles with a slumber? Or are we good? Do you need me to put a template down?
Well, it's going to be a medium, so no, you don't need to. So you're fine.
And do I need to do selective, even though I can probably touch the corner of them with the template without touching myself?
Oh, well, if you're going to start being clever and selective, you're fine.
Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna do 2 points plus. Do we need fatigue? I don't know what that would do for it.
No, I don't think we need fatigue.
It applies a penalty to all their rolls, so.
Well, they're going to be asleep, hopefully. So I'm just going to target both of them. Let's see, so I got that. And I'm going to spend, I'll spend 4 points just to make sure. So they get fatigue as well. And then I'm going to roll for slumber.
Crocodiles.
Not sure how many.
I'm just thinking about this logically, right? Crocodiles are air breathers, aren't they? They like lying in the water with their noses above the water. If you put them to sleep, they will submerge. On their action, they will start drowning and they will automatically wake up. But it will cost them the whole action, is what I'm just saying. So when you think about how many power points you want to spend, they are, as soon as they submerge and they're unconscious, they'll breathe in water and then start choking, and you know what I mean. So they won't stay asleep for long.
Crocs float.
They do float. Good point. Shutting up. I'm thinking of sharks.
Oh, sharks! Sharks have to keep moving to survive.
The air float. Apparently not all sharks. Some species.
Not
of
all
shark
sharks.
Do. Yeah.
Well, they need flowing water. They need flowing water.
Exactly. Yeah. So which is why sharks will sleep in. I have seen film of sleeping sharks because, as you say, the water flows. So you're right. Crocs float. So I might ignore everything I just said. Go for it.
Okay. Well, I did the roll already, and I'm happy with the roll.
That's a success with a raise on your slumber check. That's nice. So so then you hit the slumber button and it targets them both. On a raise, they must make a spirit check at -2. Slumber's an always interesting one because it's very sort of how evil is the GM for what wakes them up. Very loud noises or attempts to physically wake them or attacking them or prodding them will obviously wake them. But only on a spirit check at -2. Oh no, it does say waking them up. So anyone who makes a spirit. Okay, so they do actually roll here and now. Let's find out what happens. I'll just roll spirit and take 2 off the roll. Okay, so this crocodile doesn't fall asleep.
Oh crap!
What about this crocodile? Oh, this
He's
crocodile
asleep.
falls asleep. He falls asleep. There we go. Aldous, you're up, sir. Should be pointed out, as soon as Tom fires his gun, the other one will wake up. Aldous uses the what are now bridges to cross over.
The roof bridges, the ceiling
Indeed.
bridges,
Yeah.
reverse gravity.
Oh, he's running. He moved 5. He's still got a pace. He's still got 6 more squares he can move. If no one took the Wolverine claws.
Crap. The one that's biting me is still awake.
Aldous can attack the sleeping crocodile, however. Oh, he's using psionics. Give deflection.
Now I did bump them up with the fatigue, in case that makes a difference. Would that have made a difference on the
No,
sleep?
because fatigue only applies after they've been affected by the power. So if they resist sleep,
Okay.
they resist the fatigue.
And fatigue does what? It reduces their stats or something?
-1 to all trace rolls.
-1 to all rolls. Okay.
You know, you
Toss
can't
you
just
back over to the.
you can't just walk through the water. You know, it just counts as difficult terrain.
Yeah, I know. Tatsuya walks back over to the bridge and says, "Go, guys! You can get them." And I will. And
I would think Tatsuya could literally run over the water without even getting wet.
And basically, I will support Sir Bartholomew with whatever his next action is.
Also, a good run, you can jump the distance as well.
Why?
Yeah.
Who are you persuading?
That was
That's
Bartholomew.
the support roll. That's the support roll.
Yeah,
I
that's
see.
a support roll. Bartholomew gets a +1 on his next
Are
action.
you sure you don't want to use a potion to boost your support roll?
No, I don't
Okay.
care if I stink pretty.
You seem really committed to this action.
Well,
I
the
just-
alligator that I was going to attack, somebody shot. So it's like, well, okay, you guys can obviously handle this without me. Go get him,
You
guys.
didn't. You didn't even
The
run.
water isn't too deep
You could
here,
have
right?
run.
The water isn't too deep here, correct?
It just counts as difficult terrain. It's waist high.
Basically, Tatsuya's feeling a little salty, okay?
All right, so this one's slumbering, which means I get the drop on him, right?
That's correct.
All right. What's the penalty for hitting his head?
Don't hit his head. Just wrap his mouth.
It's just called shots to head are normally -4. Therefore, the drop gives you +4. Therefore, you get an unmodified roll and then +8 for damage.
I thought you were the one who wanted to carry them home. I gave you a carryable. Okay.
I'm going
just-
to crack him in the skull to knock it unconscious.
No,
I'm
wrap
going
its
for a-
mouth so it can't attack.
It's already bound.
Oh, it's already entangled. It can't open its mouth. Oh, okay.
Yeah. The other one managed to break free, snap the cords. So yeah,
Alright.
make a normal attack. Then obviously you'll do +8 damage, which I will then mark as non-lethal for the effects of the fact that you're not trying to kill it. Yes.
Oh, is it not targeted? No, it's targeted. All right, I don't think that's going to hit it though. So I will Benny my fighting. Oh wait, I got a +1.
You know what it is? You know what it is? You know what's going on and why it's not reaching it as targeted? Because you need to create a new attack called unarmed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
attack.
I wasn't using using combat. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I
No,
have
that's
a
fine.
walking stick.
Oh, you can, well, yeah,
would it-
but you a walking stick's probably lethal. So if you're just going to clonk it, no, actually, yeah, I agree. You can use your walking stick and just do it as unlethal. So if you hit it with your walking stick, don't worry about the number. Don't worry about the actual number. I want to see what the modifiers are. Right, the light cover doesn't affect. You're getting a +2 from boost. You're getting a gang up +1. So your 4s would have actually been hits. That's all I was trying to work it out from. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's all. So you actually hit. Your 4 would have hit on a 7. Therefore, I'll give you your Benny back because you didn't need to reroll.
Didn't you get a +1 from the prior help roll?
He also gets a +1, which makes it an 8. Nicely reminded.
So it
That's
gives
it.
me a raise.
It doesn't get you a hit with a raise because you needed a 6. You got an 8. But you are
Okay.
+8. You are +8 damage. So put that in the modifier box.
Even
That's a
even
cool-
if we don't get this thing back to the lodge, we're definitely getting an A for effort.
Cold shot.
So
You get +4 for a cold shot to the head, and +4 for having a drop. So it's just do a normal attack. I'll mark it non-lethal after you've rolled.
well, it's all right. So it needs to make a vigor check at -2 because I attacked it at the head.
Indeed. Okay, so that we'll apply that first. So it's shaken, and then it gets to make a vigor check. That's you. It gets to make a vigor check at -2. Let's put 2 in. Roll the vigor.
This could go well or badly. Okay,
It's
it
knocked
went
out.
well.
It's incapacitated, isn't it, from a non-lethal damage?
It's unconscious. It is.
Yeah, exactly.
Not just
So if I-
incapacitated. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is
well,
fully
incapacitated. Yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make. So if I put it back in as 11 points of damage and then go to effects, mark it as non-lethal when I apply it.
Knocked out. Okay.
There you go. It's knocked out. With my sound effect for being knocked out.
That was a donkey or something. Okay. Does this guy just give up because
Yeah, he
he's
should-
smart?
Hang on.
Crocodile.
Here's your knock.
Can't
here's
even
the
run
knocked out.
away.
Oh, that's right. He's entangled.
I can
Where's
see
the
why you think
donkey?
it sounds like a donkey. No, it's just a swing and a clang, isn't it? Listen. But yes, you're right. It does sound like an Eeyore. I get it. Okay. Last crocodile is entangled. Yes. So strength check at -2 to break free because its strength's better than athletics. Okay, it literally it's gonna snap it free, which means it escapes as a free action. Therefore, it's going to eat Carl.
Nope. No eating. No. No. Oh, Lord. Can I parry or anything, or did I already
You
do
can
that?
soak it.
Already
You
did
can
that.
soak. You can't block
is
the
good.
attacks.
Where's the soak button? Do I drop the... I'm sorry, I always forget how this works. Do I drop the Benny on my...
I'll just do it for you. There you go.
Well, I'd like to know
Okey-dokey.
where to do it, even though I never remember.
Press the
Combat
control
tracker.
key. Press the control key and click on the soak button that appears is the easiest way to do it. I find
Okay.
a play. Right. Okay. This crocodile's very annoyed because it didn't get its bite in. Okay, new round. It looks like limbic lacing has worked this time on Sir Bartholomew and on Tom, putting Sir Bartholomew at the top of the list.
I don't see Sir Bart with any extra cards. Does he have extra cards?
Yeah.
You can't see other people. I think but yeah,
I can
had
see.
two.
I can see Tom's.
I saw that in a king. I saw like a 3 and a king. I think it was.
I see
So-
Tom's. He has 3, 8, 10, Jack, Queen.
Bart has
I don't
the
see Sir Bart.
9 of clubs and the King of Hearts.
Huh.
It could be because Tom's got edges that possibly cause the combat tracker to show extra cards, but Sabart doesn't have the edge that shows the cards. I don't know exactly how the combat tracker works, but that's the logical explanation I can come up with.
Okay.
You will need an 10 to get a race before you. Just to let you know.
No, that's fine.
Are you carrying alligator with you? What's going on? Why don't you
No.
heave the
Well, yeah, that's
alligator?
fine. The one that's unconscious, yeah, since it floats, I'll drag it back out of the way.
Okay.
That way, area
If
of
you-
effect powers can be used without
It's
worrying.
easier to put the alligator on the land before you climb out. Otherwise, you're lifting it with your back.
I'm not planning to. We're gonna float it till we get to the entrance, and then we'll carry it out. Why do more work than you got to?
Well, because then you're walking in the sewer with potentially other alligators.
Which would be why I'm wearing my rough, disgusting.
Well, he doesn't
environment gear.
have to be walking in the water. I mean, I'm sure he's got a belt or something. He can just hook it up to the entangled stuff and drag him along.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
honestly, did you come down here in your nice clothes? It's dim. Who goes into the sewers wearing nice clothes?
Are you happy with a wound?
Yes.
Okay. The crocodile, alligators in the sewers. The alligator is very upset because alligators are American, crocodiles are African. They're American. They're alligators from New York. Of course, they're resilient.
Ah! I'm concerned about these alligators, man. They don't sound like alligators at all.
That's what New York alligators sound like.
Carl, can you make a notice check, please? You're the only one at the moment.
Notice. Yes, I notice everything.
You do. Right. What you do see, his upper head here is a is like a large, heavy grate. Beyond that, you can see there's like a grill in the floor that the water's pouring down. You notice there appears to be movement coming from the other side of the grate. It looked
Like
humanoid.
rats?
It looked humanoid, but very large.
Oh crap! I wave these guys over quietly. Do you see what I see?
It's not Christmas time.
What does that mean? Do you see what I see? Oh, that was almost a 10. 8's pretty good.
Yeah.
Going to take.
Was that a notice check? Yeah.
It's
What
sneaking up
do you
further.
see?
Let's see what I've got.
I'm squinting, trying to make out what it is. Is it it's humanoid?
It's
And it's
humanoid.
huge?
It's humanoid and huge. Let's see if I've actually got an official description. It is it appears to be humanoid. It's dressed in rough and tattered clothes. At first, you thought it was some sort of vagrant, but the fact it's 7 feet tall and you estimate weighs over 300 pounds is probably a good indication that it's not exactly what you'd expect to find out here. It has a very, I suppose, also they don't. The area in there seems to be quite dim and quiet. I've just noticed there's lights on. No, I'm not going to. The area in there is quite dim, but I suppose they may be like they look like very large, bulky humans, but they have a very sort of Neanderthal slope to their face and the shape of it, and they seem to be communicating with each other in terms of grunts.
Now you're saying that we're caged off from them, or they're caged in?
No, I'm saying you
grating?
can see through the grating here. There appears to be a very
Yeah.
large room back there.
Okay.
But you can't. Obviously, this grating is permanent and fixed and not a way through. And besides which, there's the grill behind it with rather disturbingly large holes. You'll probably have to find, if you want to examine the room, you'll probably have to find another way.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Ooh.
we should look around. There's like gigantic cavemen in the other room with clothing on. I asked Bartholomew, did you see what I saw? Okay.
I'm assuming so, but do I detect any magic on the other side of the door? Or...
You don't.
Okay. Should we head deeper into the sewer to see what's going on? This
Let's take this back for let's
take the
poking
alligator
the
back.
one that's not. Yeah, let's restrain this one and put it somewhere safe. Or
It's
take
unconscious
it
and
back.
entangled. I'm going to say, as you look down this way to see you can see the tunnel goes off southwards for a long distance, and off my map.
Carl is going to slip into the water and cross the quietly, stealthily cross to the other side.
Okie dokie.
Did I make out anything else?
You estimate you think you saw 5 individuals in there.
5 individuals. So I put my hand up in 5, and I point.
They appear to be sort of feeding. They seem to be tearing chunks of flesh off something else, but you can't see what it is from here.
Is it like an alligator-sized thing or a humanoid thing?
You can't tell from here. You can't tell from here.
Can't tell. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start heading this way, assuming people are following. Peeking around the corner. Are we going together, or are we doing solo with Tatsuya?
I thought he said that went off a map. Or
No, south
he
went
said
off the map.
We can't go through that way. We have to find another
Oh.
way in, is what he said.
No,
So I'm
no.
looking for another way.
Tatsuya went for a bridge, but I was explaining how the corridor carried on.
Oh. I just realized if they're all eating, they're probably bunched together.
So I just heard a faint whimpering coming from that room up here.
It's of definitely the sound of a distressed female personage.
Okay.
I'm going to go back and have a look.
Well, you can't see anything from there. You heard a whimpering. Based from the proximity, it's as you cross the water, they could be on this wall somewhere.
Peeking around the corner. Carefully, so stealthily. Oh, okay.
There
Peeking
appears
around
to
the
be a
next
very
corner.
large door there.
Peeking around the next corner.
Appears to be a large stone door that's sort of stopping the water.
Are those stairs that I see? Are those stairs, or is that just one huge wall?
That's a stone door.
It's a large stone door.
Okay, well, I was just asking if those were stairs. I guess not.
I think Tatsuya ended up running into a wall down.
Okay, well, I think we have to figure out how to get in. Oh, that is an actual door.
Yeah, the way to get in is the door that I'm stood by. Unless is there a grate there or something?
That's a grate. That's not the way in. That's not the way in. That was the whole point.
I think the way in is that huge door. You know what I could do? I think I should back up and try to put to sleep the 5. And then we can go in. Oh, who opened the door? Oh.
It would be a strength check to open the door.
Should I double back or should I put them to sleep when we see them? I can put them to sleep when we open the door. That'd be fine.
That work, or is that not enough?
Yeah, that's fine. The door opens. I'll allow everyone to move once. You can't move. That isn't by the door, so I'm thinking of Aldous and Tatsuya. Anyone else, you have to wait because they opening the door will obviously trigger initiative.
Where did I see the creatures? I don't see them on the map. I don't see them right now.
That's because I'm not adding them until everyone's done their final move into position. Because then Tom
Well-
opens the door and then everything happens, and I'll show them on the map and deal initiative. Because
I'm
opening the
happy
door,
with where I am.
opening of the door is not is not instant. It's a big heavy door. Tom's got to get underneath it and he's got to slide it upwards. It's going to make a noise. So if you want to do any prep before the door opens, you can do so. But anything that requires actions on the other side of the door will be down to initiative.
Okay, in which case I will not move, but I will act.
Okay, so Bartholomew to act before the door opens.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Obviously,
5.
Tom,
Takes
you're actually
5
in the middle.
plus.
You're standing on the ledge where the water isn't opening the door when the initiative starts.
Okay, Tatsuya will come up here and stand next to him.
Okay.
That way, as the monsters come running at him, he's got a chance at defending him.
Alright,
Trippy put. Yeah.
no. Alright, so 3, 4, 8. 8 points. So I'll do that. And let me check something. It's
I was going to let
something's
them,
not
but then someone
saved.
opened the door, so I'm just being nice because I'm a nice
Let me
GM.
double check it, Shroud. Ah, there it is. Just further
I
down.
just say that with a straight face. Can you believe it? Let the buffings begin. Benny's for PowerPoints.
Thank you. You can never have enough bennies in a Neanderthal sewer. It looks like they're trapped in here. This looks more like a jail cell. Except I don't think the wood would contain such creatures. Mr. Hyde.
Who was you casting smite on Aldous?
He just turned into Mr. Hyde, so maybe that's the effect.
Because Aldous is not talking, so he's not telling me he's doing anything, and therefore, while I'm setting stuff up, he's targeting the wrong people.
Oh,
So,
I
you casting
targeted
smite on other
I
people?
targeted everybody. No, I targeted everybody, and
That's fine.
I
But
thought I typed it in chat, but
Okay.
I that I wanted to act after.
yeah, no, I saw that, but you didn't say you were acting, so I was still sorting a few things out, so I missed it. You are now activated, so you can do whatever you were trying to do. Oh, it did apply to you, so it did. It didn't apply to anyone
we
else.
see-
Was
Okay,
it just you
so
or
I
was
got
it
it
everyone?
fine.
Was it only to yourself?
It was everybody.
Because that's the problem. Because
No,
you
it was
had only.
everybody.
Yeah, that's the problem, because the combat tracker needs to be on you to apply to everyone, if that makes sense. So you can do it now. You hit it again,
Got-
it should apply to
Got
everyone.
it. Got it.
Okay.
Can
right.
we see the creatures now?
I will now sort out visibility, and we will do initiative as the door opens.
Oh crap! They're everywhere.
I said the opening of the door takes some time, so they leave the partially digested crocodile in the middle of the floor and move about a bit. So let's see what happens when we start the combat round.
Oh, I see the whimpering girl.
Oh, look at that! Oh, they've got a joker and gets to go first.
Oh crap! They're all Mr. Hydes, and they all get to go first or seconds. Huh?
Wait, spirit rolls.
Oh yes.
What
For
are the
those that
spirit rolls for?
For those that have the Ripper tech, that would let them make spirit rolls.
Wait, Ripper Tech embed
You don't-
surgically implant the implants?
Yes. You don't have
Okay,
it.
Everyone who's got Rivertech, or just certain people.
No. The implants that let them
Two of
make
us that have it.
give them the equivalent of the technician edge. Right. Orders advance. Orders is. I'm going to clear all targets off Orders because he seems to be targeting all his friends. He moves to there. Changes into a lycanthrope wolf hybrid form, it would appear, although he is not a werewolf. He just shape change. And he's half human, half wolf
And a
form.
werewolf.
He's changed to. He's a wolf on. He's a humanoid with wolf at the moment, and he approaches the hide and attacks by the look of things, hitting twice, once with a raise and once with a hit. First attack shakes Mr. Hyde. The Hyde, I should say. They're not Mr. Hyde, they're just Hydes. Or something similar to Hydes. Okay, well, that's basically is the end of that Hyde. You just lay into it, and it dies. By surprise, by the sound of things.
Yes, apparently.
Okay, this Hyde comes rambling over, and I need to remind myself. Okay, right. So that's fine. So first things first. Oh no, I'm thinking of rage. And if I just don't at the face card. Oh yeah, no, they're not high, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, he is going to. Doesn't have frenzy. That's all I was trying to find out. Oh, really? He doesn't crit fail, so I'm going to spend a penny. And still miss. Second Hyde's going to come barreling to here. And he is going to sweep. Does mean he will hit the other Hyde as well.
Oh, he's going to sweep. Is he at disadvantage because he's ganged up upon?
Can Tatsuya get first strike on him?
Tatsuya can get first strike on. Yep.
Shake him.
That's a hit.
Here we go. Shake him. Hey!
You shake him.
That keeps him from acting?
Unless he wants to spend a penny, yes, that'll stop him from doing anything this round.
There goes the Benny. To no avail.
He misses everybody with that sweep.
Sorry, Das.
Up.
You always
There
sounded
we go.
sincere.
Deflection, shroud. I got
Thank you.
smite, deflection, shroud. That's probably only gonna slow him down to do that. So
Stop
don't-
playing with the victim.
Turning around.
ooh, I know. That's what I'll do. That's what I will try and do. Alright, so
Where did that pile of bones just come from?
Artistic license. Oops. It's called the GM is just deciding to address the place a little better. So explain why the girls are a bit
I'll
upset.
move to there a little bit
The young lady's a bit upset.
so I can see.
Oh, watching your companion wasn't enough to upset her, huh?
You'll
Right.
approve my move.
I will. Sorry, I'm just doing a couple of things, but I shall stop now. There we go. I'll move your move.
Really?
Oh, probably because if you cast smite, it looks like everyone else has got smite already. So maybe just take your power points back. Oh no, no,
I
it's
didn't
probably
cast
was-
smite. Somebody else did.
Okay, yeah, your smite. No, your yeah. It's because you buggered it up when you did
Somehow
the
that's what
casting.
it was. You registered as me.
Oh, I probably did that. Okay. It
All right.
but I saw it go through.
It probably didn't because you had it. I don't know. It buggered up. Just take the power points back.
I thought you said it wasn't his turn, so it didn't apply to everybody.
That's what
Or
happened.
no,
basically.
the combat tracker
No,
wasn't
no.
ready, so it didn't apply
The
to
combat
everybody.
tracker doesn't like applying multiple things with the same name. So once he applied it to himself, it probably applied to Sabat and broke. I'm not going to worry about it. Just take the power points back, and we won't worry about it. You don't need smite for the fight anyway.
All right.
Them. That's the downside of automation. Take the power points back, but people can manually give themselves
boy.
+2 damage for smite.
Oh boy. Who's doing all the rolling? Holy crap.
That was me. All right, boost effects.
Nice roll.
What do I want? Yeah, let's do that. And that was done at strong, so those will all be at -2.
Yep, that's what it shows. That's all good. That's okay. Don't worry.
All right.
Because the GM was doing stuff and wasn't paying attention what was going on the combat track. Okay. If you could end your turn, please do. But otherwise, I would do it for you, but that's all good. Carl, you're up, sir.
Carl's gonna keep it simple. I think this guy is ganged up on, is that correct? By 4 people. Does that give me
Eventually, yeah.
some sort of a bonus?
It's automated. Just roll.
Okay. Come on, give me something.
You hit.
Okay. And, oh, I need more than that. I'm gonna re-roll
do.
that.
Don't forget you got smite, so give yourself a manual +2.
Oh, give myself a +2. Okay, I'll do that. 2.
It was actually +4 because it was a raise.
Oh,
but
give
whatever.
yourself a +4.
4 it is. Thank you.
Because someone balked things.
That was better.
Stir. You shake it.
And okay. I think that's it for me.
Atsuya.
So
Okay, Tatsuya is going to try and finish off number 5.
give yourself the bonuses.
It's
Plus
only
four,
plus
right,
4
because
damage, not there's no bonus to hit.
Right, right.
Oh. But what about the gang? Oh, it figures it out on its own, you said?
Oops, I forgot the +4.
That's okay. It doesn't really. It doesn't matter. They've only got 1 wound.
You can add it later too.
He's shocked that you forgot the +4.
Yeah, he's shocked. Said that didn't hurt.
Tatsuya will dart to there and say to the young lady, "Don't worry, we are here to rescue you."
By
Does
the
she spin
corpse
in
of the
place?
crocodile. That brings us to Tom.
There she goes. Much better. She's excited. Mute, but excited. Well done. Uh-oh, here comes a scream.
I love the scope of the scream sound effects they put in Sirenscape are quite scary sometimes.
It sounds like somebody just tripped.
It did, didn't it? It did. Oh, hold fire. You did 11 damage, which will shake it.
They recorded them all at a drunken Christmas party.
Yeah, I agree, Casual Joker. Sirenscape has some
11
very
damage would
abusive
have
bits.
shaken it, would it?
Yes.
Why is it not doing full damage then?
What do you mean, why is it not doing full
Why-
damage?
Why is it doing 11?
Well, you rolled
'Cause you
7.
didn't put the +4?
You didn't put the +4 in, so I added +4 on to make it 11.
Well, where's the +4 coming from?
A smite that someone buggered up casting.
Ah. So 11 would have shaken it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the shaken. 11
Obviously,
would
you could re-roll. Well, I thought you were trying to kill it, but yeah, well, I'll give you a penny back. Yeah.
Look, Tatsuya's right next to it. He can kill it. It's going to kick it in the nuts and murder it.
End your turn because you
there's-
get annoyed when I do it.
The end turn button is back now, so that's good.
This one is obviously quite concerned and worried, and it literally bends the bars and continues running as fast as it can away. For all intents and purposes, it flees.
Oh, what about the alligator? What about the alligator right there? Isn't there an alligator right there?
It doesn't want to die.
So they weren't trapped. They could escape anytime they wanted. I guess they can just open the door.
Oh,
Well,
my.
it took a
He
little
bent
bit
through
more
the door
than,
and ran
than
through
it
it.
just, but yeah.
Hey,
Go on hold.
Tatsu, are you going to take care of business? Or Sir Bart?
Not really a direct damage kind of guy, so
Just go and hold. Someone will kill it, I'm sure.
yeah.
Mind you, I do get to beat. I do get to beat up Aldous first, which is fine because Tom went on hold because he didn't want to shoot Aldous. I'm just going to hit. I'm going to hit Aldous. Oh,
No,
yeah,
never mind. I know what I'm gonna do.
you really doubled his
I know
fighting,
what I'm
didn't
gonna
you?
do.
You really doubled his fighting. A D4. I might as well just delete it. Yeah, he's entangled. Well, look, time's against me, so I'm just going to say the next round you dispatch it with ruthless efficiency. Congratulations. You take the crocodile you captured back. You also rescue a Gemma Forfrast, who is a lady of some distinction and in the area. So congratulations. That means you all. I'm going to award you all. I'm going to award you all 1 lodge point at the end of this adventure today, as you emerge from the sewers heroes.
I assume she's an accomplished ballerina.
No, I don't. I have no idea. But that's where we should leave it today. Next time, You will be dealing with Moriarty. Maybe
Moriarty.
not. We'll just see what happens.
They know him well.
Yes, Holmes is still
Okay.
convinced that Moriarty is Jack the Ripper, whereas you know that's not the case, but you are unable to convince Holmes. So next time, that's where we shall leave it. But today we shall go. On Tuesday, we're back to some Savage Pathfinder. A fortnight, we'll return to Rippers. Take care, one and all. See you soon.
Thank you. Good game, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.